Maffriron! Oh God, what was that voice crack? Hello? What was that voice crack? We're starting the timer. Timer start though! It's today, the last day for reals. It's time. It's today, the last day, chat. It's today, the last day. Happy, what is today? Not me having to look out. It's Thursday! You know what that means? It's almost the end of the week, which means I have a paper due in 2 days, and I haven't done any of it! Procrastination nation, everyone. I am the god. I'm no longer the god of the seas. I am literally just the god of procrastination. Friday, 4 a.m. here in the Philippines. What the heck? Go to sleep! It's okay, I was also up at 4 a.m. last night. I was also up at 4 a.m. last night just pondering life. I was just pondering life, and do you ever just have like, I feel like right now I'm in like midlife crisis, even though I'm technically not supposed to be in midlife crisis, but do you ever just have those feelings where it's like, God damn, what am I gonna do with my life? That's what I was having last night. I think I'm fine now though. I had food, I had water, I took a walk this morning. I have to be careful when I say that word. Get to finish the paper. I will be working on it tonight. I will at least be drafting it tonight, hopefully. Like, actually the longest part for me when working on papers is the drafting. So, I'm doing the hardest part. And then once I get the draft done, I usually can vomit words on a document, and 9 times out of 10, it's fine. So, I have them all the time. Dude, I've been having them the last few days. I've just been sitting here, like, staring at my ceiling, like, is everything okay? Is everything fine? Is everything okay? Is life okay? Am I okay? Are you okay? I hope you guys are all doing well, though. It has been very cold in Atlantis. I don't know what happened, because we were having really nice weather in Atlantis, and then the last, like, maybe week and a half, it just got, like, so randomly cold. Like, like, I'm talking dropping maybe 20 degrees than normal. So I have no idea what's going on. What was that thing? Well, didn't that, I don't know, does anybody care about, like, the Groundhog Day stuff? Like, the groundhog? You guys know the groundhog, like, it likes to predict stuff, and I guess the groundhog for Groundhog Day this year predicted a few more weeks of winter, and I didn't believe the groundhog until, like, this last week and a half, and I was like, oh, maybe that groundhog was right. All this cold weather is absolutely disgusting. I love cold weather, don't get me wrong, but you know when it's like too cold, you know what I mean? It's not like a cozy cold anymore, it's more like a get me out of here bone chilling cold. Like, I can't even be warm in my home. It's so cold, and I don't want to turn on my heater because heaters are expensive. What is the groundhog? If you, okay, so I don't really know too much about this, so I'm sure maybe Google will help probably clarify this. But from my understanding, Groundhog Day, they pick a groundhog every year, and they predict what the fuck's going on, or something. I don't know. What is going on? You guys hear that? It just started raining really, really hard. Oh my goodness. I hope my power doesn't go out. I hope my power doesn't go out. Wait, I'm gonna check outside 1 second. What is happening? Where is this coming from? Oh my Jesus Christ. Man, and I just got a car wash. And I just got a car wash. I hate it. I feel like every time I remind myself to get a car wash, for some reason it just starts raining. This is horrible. What's going on? What did I miss? I just arrived. I was complaining about the weather. Sai's making it rain again. No, I don't control the weather. That is Zeus's job. Maybe Zeus is crashing out right now. Who knows? She might be crashing out. The groundhog is the avatar? What do you mean by that? The master of all 4 elements? I need to rewatch Avatar for like the 10th time. Oh, okay. Sounds like the rain's relaxing. Thank God. The rain is chilling out. Thank you. Thank you. That scared me. I was like, what does that sound? What is going on? Is an earthquake happening? Is me crashing out causing an earthquake? Hello? I just got back from having lunch with my mom. Hell yeah. Hope you had fun. Upcoming Avatar game? No. I am not. I'm not really into fighting games, if I'm being honest. I'm really, really bad at them. And my brain just does not compute them the same. So I haven't seen it. I know they're doing a lot of movies for Avatar. I think, right? They're doing like a few movies that are coming out within like the next few years. So I think that's cool. I think that's cool. But I'm also kind of at the opinion of, I kind of wish they left things alone, but I mean, the Avatar universe is pretty interesting, and adding to the lore, I guess, is pretty cool. World building. First time eating at the Chicago's Pizza, like deep dish pizza. Every time I think about Chicago pizza, I just tell myself it's like pizza cake. It's like cake, but pizza. I feel like that's exactly what it is. It's literally just cake, but pizza. But you're live trying to get a shiny ground on. Hell yeah, good luck. Cora, I don't want another Last Airbender live action. I think, what is Netflix is giving us another live action. That might be James Cameron Avatar. I have never seen James Cameron's Avatar. When is the live action Avatar season 2? Okay, it is confirmed to release this year, but not there's no exact date. Interesting. Aren't the actors like old now? Isn't Aang's actor like no longer a kid? Isn't he like a teenager now? How are they going to write that off? Like, I feel like this is like the Stranger Things problem, where they filmed Stranger Things when most of the main cast were still like kids, and they finished Stranger Things when they're like in their early 20s now. That's insane. Oh my God. Pizza pie? Pizza pie? Is that deep dish pizza? Yeah, I will be honest, I think the first season of the Netflix live action of Avatar is better than M. Night's, but it's still not like the greatest, you know? You know it's not gonna be like the greatest when the original creators went off of the project. Like they dropped. They're like, no, I don't want to be part of this anymore. I don't think there's anything wrong with the cast. I think the cast is fine. But it's just like one of those like Netflix things where they just Netflixify a series and it just doesn't turn out great. But if there's a live action I have a lot of hope in, it is the One Piece live action. I'm actually very, very, very excited for the One Piece live action. Like, it's not even funny. I am so incredibly excited! The One Piece live action! The cast is perfect! Everybody's perfect! Dr. Kureha! Oh, she's so hot. Even though I know her actor's like 70. James Cameron Avatar's blue people that have nothing to do with Avatar. I mean, I know it's different. I'm just saying I've never seen it. One Piece live action is real. I agree. It is actually a good live action. I watched the live action before I watched the anime, and it honestly did interest me. It made me curious about watching the anime. So, honestly, I highly recommend. I think if you don't want to watch One Piece, like the actual anime, and you have time to watch the live action, I think the live action pacing-wise is great. They cover the first 40 episodes in like 8 episodes. They do like change things stuff and remove stuff, but honestly, I feel like the stuff they changed was for the better. I wonder if someone's gonna increase the timer when it hits the last few seconds. I will say if stream ends, if today the timer ends, it means we're just gonna cut the stream off. Soon TM. Soon TM. Yeah, so we have an hour and 20 minutes, so we shall see how long this goes. We shall see. I would like for it to end today. However, if it doesn't, it doesn't. You know what I mean? If it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm not going to, I'm not gonna fight it. You're leaving me? No! I mean, I'm streaming tomorrow. Hi, Chaotic Kaiser. Welcome in. Welcome in. Also, guys, I am low-key waking up. I didn't get much. I'm yawning. I didn't get much sleep last night, so I'm a little eepies again today. I have been having, honestly, I've either been sleeping like 12 hours or just not sleeping much at all. I don't know what's been going on. My body has just been having the hardest time ever. Like, it's just, it's just confused. I think it's also stressed. You made me yawn, jeez. Yawning is contagious, okay? You hear someone yawn, you're gonna yawn. Now that I'm talking about yawning, I feel like yawning. What is it? What psychological, like, thing does it make it whenever you hear somebody yawn or you talk about yawning, it makes you want to? That's crazy. I will also, I think I talked about this last stream, but I will be gone for the latter half of next week. So I will be streaming Monday, Tuesday, and then Wednesday, I will be gone. I will be away for about 6 days. So hopefully that is okay with you guys. I'm hoping to keep my React channel alive during that. If I fall behind somehow, I think I might do some reacting off stream just to get some stuff done. But I'm gonna be very, very, very busy next week to get caught up on everything. So yeah, I have to make sure I do all my schoolwork before I head out. So I have to do like a week's worth of schoolwork in like 2-3 days, which actually is quite a lot for me. So we'll see how that goes. This phlegm issue is still going on. These damn allergies. I'll be away too, sadly. Oh my god, It's all good. All of us need to take a vacation. We need to take some me time, some relaxing time, because that's very, very important for one's mental health. So, I definitely need it. I for sure need it. I for sure need some time to myself. Some time to touch grass. Because you know what they say, grass is very healthy for you. You touch grass once a day. What is that saying? Touch grass with an apple a day keeps the doctor away. How can we make it sound like grass a day keeps the stinky away? I'm going to Rome for 2 weeks to start personal issues, aka papers. Oh my goodness. Rome. I've been to, was it Rome I went to? Or was it Venice? No, I've been to Rome. I've been to Rome. Rome is very beautiful. Italy was very beautiful. I've been to Italy once. It was delicious. Oh, not delicious. The food was delicious. But I had a great time in Italy. Italy is very beautiful. I would love to go back one day. I want to go to Europe again. I feel like the one like continent I really want to explore if I had the financial means is Europe. I really want to go to London, England. I've been to Paris and I've been to Rome. It's definitely not beautiful. You don't think so? I thought it was beautiful. I loved Rome. I got to see all like the touristy stuff, so maybe like the stuff I saw is different than like what locals experience. I touched grass for 1 hour today. It was rough. Man, I'm so proud of you for touching grass. Good on you, my guy. I will say, I think I kind of, I don't know, maybe what people told me when I was in Paris that it was gonna be stinky, but I thought it was fine. I didn't think Paris is stinky, but maybe I went to the wrong areas. I have no idea. I got trauma from living there. Oh, yeah, I mean, I guess living somewhere versus visiting somewhere and like vacation are two very different things. Like, visiting Atlantis is nice, but I think living in Atlantis is a whole different ball game, you know? You're 2 times weak to grass? No. I'm not weak to grass. Don Poppy, thank you so much for the 11 months. I can't believe it's gonna be a year. It's a long time. Thank you so much. Yeah, I would love to go to Japan, but I've been to Japan twice already. I think if I were to choose to go to like a country in Asia, I would love to go to Korea, like South Korea. I've been like, that's been on my #1 most want to visit list. Most want to visit. Does that make any grammar? Bleh, I can't speak. That doesn't sound like it makes sense. PokePark I saw a video. It was some like amusement park content creator. They went to PokePark Kanto and it looked really cute. But right now, I would love to travel, but my schedule's a little. I can't take off school to travel. I've been to Tokyo once and I need to go. Cardboard is so much cheaper there, right? It is so much cheaper to be a TCG gamer in Japan. I actually had this conversation with a friend yesterday because I would love to alt art like my One Piece cards, but they're so expensive in English that I feel like I can't afford to alt art. But in Japan, like the same alt arts are so much cheaper. Like, make it make sense. I just want to alt art a deck. I don't want to alt art. Cardboard is just for some reason much cheaper in Japan. Which is cool, I guess. Southeast Asians or Greek Isles. Southeast Asia, 100%. To be fair, I'm biased. I am Southeast Asian, so. I am biased. I won't sit here and deny it, you know? Yeah, I want to go to Japan. I will say, if I were to go to Japan again, I wouldn't go to Tokyo, because I've been to Tokyo twice and I've been to Kyoto once. I stayed in Japan for a whole summer. I did like a high school program there, and it was great. I loved it. I lived in like a dorm in Tokyo, and it was great. I loved it. And we did like school trips to like different places. So we had like a whole weekend trip in Kyoto. So I got to take the bullet train, which was a lot of fun. But I think if I were to go to Japan again, I would want to go to like Hokkaido or like Osaka. Yeah, I would love to go somewhere else that isn't Tokyo, because I've been to Tokyo twice already, and I spent like a whole month in Tokyo, so I think I am okay. But this was a very long time ago. Like, this was almost like a decade ago, I would want to say. Almost a decade. Maybe not quite a decade, but almost a decade. I bought a cardboardless JP a couple years back, $2 versus English 5. Now it's worth 15. Ah! A friend of mine lives in Hokkaido. Hokkaido is so beautiful. It's so beautiful. I yearn for the countryside sometimes. I want to see the Japanese countryside. I can actually look up how much flights are. Last time I checked, because I was very curious, I'm like, how much would it cost me to fly from Atlantis to Hokkaido? Atlantis to Hokkaido. $900. That's a lot of money. That is a lot of money. A lot of money I don't have. Hokkaido is cold too, valid reasons. True, I'm sure it's better as like the years go by, but no, yeah, I can imagine it's cold. One way. No, it's $900 round trip. So really, it's actually not that bad. I'm sure it's actually not that bad, but I mean, $900 is still $900. Do you know how many McChickens I can buy with $900? At least 2. I can at least get 2 McChickens. Yeah, I mean, 1,000's a pretty, I think, standard price. I think. I think. Maybe. For claps? Perhaps? I don't know. Yeah, I would love to go to Japan again. It's just, again, it's pretty pricey. I think, honestly, right now was not a too horrible time. I know traveling to Japan now, it's like a lot cheaper than it used to be. It used to be like really expensive. Like really, really expensive. But now it's like, oh, it's a little affordable. A little bit. I don't use freedom to use it. I spend euros. Euros are kind of sick though. I'm not gonna lie. I think euros are a great currency. Crying emoji. Crying emoji. Cost 1,500. Oh, that's a lot of money! That's a lot of money. I was able, I think, when I was in Japan, when I was staying in Japan for like that summer, I think I was able to stretch like $1,000 across like a month and a half, $2 or 2 months, and it's pretty cheap. Happy to hear that as a German. I want to go to Germany so bad. I want to go to Germany. I want to go to Norway. I want to go to Netherlands. I just want to travel. I just want to travel and see the world. I feel like, what's her name? I forgot what I was gonna say. I forgot what I was gonna say. My money got fully refunded to me because I went to play Worlds. It was a sponsored trip. Ooh. Hi, how are you today? I'm doing good. How are you? For my priorities, going to Offkai. Offkai is in like 5 months, which is not long. Before I know it, 5 months is gonna pass and it's gonna be July and it's like, my birthday and Offkai con season. Making bread and came to the country which is so famous for the bread. I love making bread. Sourdough. Oh my gosh. I think sourdough is very delicious. Side birthday party at Offkai. I don't think Offkai falls on my birthday. Offkai 2026. Yeah, it doesn't fall on my birthday. It's July 24 to 26. Offkai is pretty sick. I'm very excited for Offkai. My wife is a special guest, Juna Unagi. I love her. That's my Pookie. I'm very, very excited. I wanna see if I can do another panel this year, but because I did a panel at Offkite last year, and I was I was shocked because I was honestly, to be honest, I thought I was gonna like 2 people were gonna show up to my panel, but then there was like a bunch of people, and I'm like, where did you all come from? Where did you all come from? Where did you spawn from? You have so many wives. What can I say? I have bitches. For that cobred, Dokumi and possibly Gamescom. I want to go to more conventions. To be fair, oh, excuse me. Yawning is out of control today. I need more caffeine. Delicious. You're gonna say cake? Oh, that like joke went way over my head. Also, I probably should have mentioned, I know reacting wasn't on the schedule today, but because I feel like I fell behind a little bit on reacting, we're reacting to stuff over there. I hope that is a-okay. I mean, you guys don't have a choice. You guys are gonna have to be okay with it. You guys are gonna have to be okay with it, all right? You guys are gonna have to deal with it. Lovingly. Swear. Smiles. We are stuck here after all. True! True. Have you ever watched Uncle Roger? Yeah, if you look on my like main channel, it's actually one of my most watched videos. We're reacting to Small Ant today. We're reacting to Small Ant today. Smant. Small Ant's cool. Small Ant is a cool dude. He's actually a really cool dude. Uncle Roger's so funny. You know, for the longest time, I thought Uncle Roger was like a real person, and then I learned that he was just like a persona, and I'm like, how did I not know this? How did I not know this? I feel like I've been lied to. I feel like I've been lied to. Ah! Also, tomorrow, chat, I'm gonna wish me luck. I'm getting up 6 in the morning tomorrow to hopefully get some EBO3 packs. The things I do for trading card games, by the way. I will have to fight everybody at Target again. Good Lord. I thought, was that not Alpha Red? Is it Alpha Red? I'm pretty sure that's a Small Ant thumbnail. Or am I crazy? Use surf to push him all away. I bless you with alt art. He doesn't Linlins. You know what we need? Nico Robin. I need to go. Does your LGS have any? Okay, so here's the plan. I'm hitting up Target first and then my LGSs. So Target first, because Target opens before my LGSs. And yeah, so I'm gonna have to hit that place up first. I'm doing like a whole what do you call it? It's just me and 3 of my friends. We're just going together because we all want EBO3. Listen, I'm not scalping. I'm literally just trying to get packs to pull cards so I can fucking play with them. Please, please give me 5 cost yellow Nami so I don't have to pay a butt fuck load of money for her. Please. Hi, Sheen. You will be tired tomorrow. It's okay. What are you gonna even run the Namis in? Yellow Luffy. I have okay, love kids. I have literally every single deck built. Every single meta deck built. I also just like oh no, we died. Hello? Am I alive? Oh no. this is what I get for multi-streaming. I keep DCing and it's so bad. Rest in peace. I've become so numb. Hello? I hate this. See, I only have this DC issue whenever I multi-stream, which has been honestly making me not want to multi-stream anymore. I'm just like, I don't even know if I want to multi-stream anymore if I just keep DCing on Twitch. Because YouTube, it's fine, but for some reason, Twitch is just like, Are we back, shipwrecks? Are we back, gamers? We are so back. Holy shit, we are so back. Twitch is funky. I see this issue only happens to me whenever I'm multi-streaming, which is every single stream, by the way. I've honestly thought about like not multi-streaming anymore, but I don't know. I love my YouTube audience. I can't abandon you guys. You guys are like my babies. What was I talking about? Oh, so One Piece is doing something called a Heroines Cup, right? So it's basically a tournament where you can only play girls. You can only play a deck with a leader that's a girl. And it's so fun. And I wanted to play Purple Yellow Robin, but guess what, chat? Guess what? My LGS scheduled the event to happen when I am out of town. When I'm out of town. And I'm like, of course you guys did. Of course you guys did. It's okay. It's fine. It's fine. It's okay. It's okay. It's not like I wanted the promos or anything. It's not like I wanted them. It's not like I wanted them. It's fine. Everything's fine. Everything's okay. Oh. Damn. For real. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. Yeah, I need to figure out what is this DCing issue. It happens at least once per stream, and I know it's not my internet, because whenever stream dies, my internet's perfectly fine. So I'm pretty sure it is the ATA multi-stream software that I'm using that is making me disconnect. It is making me DC. Hello, Midnight Castle. Welcome in. I'm sorry, I was crashing out over the fact I don't get to play in a waifu tournament. I'm so sad. I'm so sad. I just want to play in the One Piece waifu tournament. Betting the timer about to go up in a few minutes. No, is that a threat? Are you threatening me? Threatening me on my stream? You're waifu. You're the waifu in my heart. I'm so flattered. I feel so honored. I'm chat's waifu. Not me getting parasocial. Lamau. I'm so sad. I will have to see what other stores here at Atlantis are doing the Heroines Cup for One Piece. But goddamn, I haven't played a tournament in a long time. I kind of miss the vibes, but I have to wait until I move and find a new LGS to suck. Sucks to suck. It's the worst, man. I'm so sorry. I'm like, I get it. It's also kind of scary. How do I say it? It's also kind of scary going to like a new place and moving and like finding new stores to play at. Like that's one of my biggest fears, right? With moving. One of the few things I really, really hate in life is moving. Like I cannot stand the idea of like packing my stuff and going somewhere else, because the few times I've moved in my life, it was always like the worst. I hated it. It was horrible. I hated it. So I know at some point I'm gonna have to move and it's not going to be fun, but man, it sucks. It really sucks. I cannot threaten subs at the moment. Don't. You're on timeout. You're on timeout, Midnight Castle. You are on timeout. You are no longer allowed. You make friends and new LGs with scalping all the product and reselling it to local players. Oh my god, I'm gonna complain about someone at my LGS. There's this guy, he got into One Piece because he's a scalper. So whatever, right? Like, it is what it is. However, this motherfucker, every single time he wins or like he loses a deck, and with his deck, he like tries to remind everybody how much his deck costs. And I'm sitting here like, my guy, I hate to be this person, but I don't care! I don't care that you spent $1,000 alt-arting your ace deck and you went 0-4. David Zion! Thank you for the 10 gifted. What the heck? Thank you so much. What? I don't deserve this. Hello. Thank you so much, Boogie. Yeah, I'll beat him and he's like, you know, I spent like $1,000 alt-arting this deck. Let me check whatnot right now. Ah! So I was like, so how'd you get into playing this game? Like, how did you get into playing this game? Oh, you know, I used to be in Pokemon scalping. So now you're here. You have to beat him with base rarity. No, seriously, I play base rarity. The only thing I alt-art is my leader. I only alt-art my leader. I don't alt-art anything else in One Piece because I'm not. Listen, I'm not balling like that. Tell him it's a skill issue. Timer was under an hour, had to fix it. Thank you so much, my guy. Thank you. Tell him your deck is $20. Money doesn't make you better at the game. Real. It's always the motherfuckers that like try to brag about how much they spend on the deck that always lose. It does make your deck look shinier though. True. Scalper skill issue. Hi, SKP. Hello. Nobody asked. No, for real! It's like, I did not ask you how much your deck costs, and quite frankly, I don't care. As mean as that sounds, I don't care. I'm sorry. If you were good at the game, okay, maybe I might care, but you're not. I had a Maffriron collection, had to sell it to afford the move. Sadness, that's the worst, man. Listen, I have my like PSA 10 Dodger Luffy, and you know, I would love to keep it, but if push comes to shove, I will sell it if I have to. And that's just one of the things about life. You have to let go of your most precious things. Emergency funds. What I can do. No memento or favor. What's going on? Oh, my cards, dude. I would crash out. But, you know, it's just one of those things where you have to... You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? You gotta do what you gotta do. I can sell some of my Nikk UA sign cards to get money. No, don't sell your Nikk cards, brother. Don't sell your Nikk cards. I was thinking about gunning into UA because I was like, the 100 girlfriend set is so cool. It's so cute. Chad Fu. No, my marriage, Rosalina. No! No! I'm Nikk in the background. I'm watching your stream. One day I will try playing Nikk. One day. I don't know when that day will come, but just know that one day it will. It will be here. My side Nikkes will understand. No, you'll make them sad. You will make them sad. Don't sell your cards. They will be sad, trust. It's got a collab on right now. I feel like Nikk has their own TCG. Am I crazy? Thank you so much for the hydrate check. Ah! Sorry. My Switch dock fell over. They're collabing with the game. Oh, Licorice, Recoil. Is that how you say it? Licorice? Is it Licorice? I've heard Licorice. I know, my sibling's really into that anime, so that's the only reason why I know. That's not literally the only reason why I know. Anyways, we should get to reacting, shall we? Shall we? You guys wouldn't mind some reacting. The sky. Oh, okay. I know. Took 3 years for Nikk to finish its prologue. That's a long time. That's a long time. 3 years to finish a prologue? Holy shit. We're back! With more Sigh and React. This time today we got small and is it possible to beat Pokémon X if trainers are all level 100? The answer is possibly. Now, how hard will this be? How hard will this be for Smet to be able to do this challenge? So, anyways, is it possible to beat Pokemon X if trainers are all level 100?
Coming up with any challenge ideas? The game was just too easy. You get over-leveled so fast that the game is a cakewalk. What could you possibly do to make X and Y difficult? I laid on the floor and thought about it for a while. And then the solution hit me.
Good night, Harry.
Well, if the trainers are so weak, why not just make them stronger? Why not make all their Pokemon level 100? Is it even possible?
Surely this does not go wrong, right?
Let's find out. I started the game up and wandered over to my friends to pick out my first Pokemon. And we are immediately greeted by the most important decision of this whole challenge.
Oh.
Which one
Froakie?
do I pick? Keep in mind, the starter is still gonna be level 5. The first battle
level 5 versus what, level 100?
is against a level 100. After deliberating for a while, I determined that Fennekin was the only Pokemon I could choose. For reasons
Fennekin supremacy!
I'll explain in a bit. I named it @sign, who was the person that made the mod for me. Thanks again, by the way. And started on this incredibly painful journey onto Route 1. Save right now? Oh yeah, I hadn't saved yet. And Shauna came out of nowhere with her level 100 Chespin.
Oh, GG, brother.
Ember.
Oh my god, look how much damage that did, like nothing!
As it used Pain Split, essentially having its own health. Oh, that went well. On the first attempt of the first battle, I actually already had a chance to win.
Gotta get back on the work ride. See y'all later.
I'm just screwing with you.
Bye,
I had no shot. It body slammed and destroyed @sign in an instant. Lucky for me though, in this battle, it doesn't matter if you lose, so I was able to progress normally from here. On to Route 1, where there's this kid, Austin, who has a level 100 Zigzagoon. It's completely unavoidable. To make any progress, I had to defeat this youngster. By now, you're probably thinking to yourself, well, that's easy enough. Just fight wild Pokemon until @sign is strong enough to beat it. It would take a few hours, but sure, it would work. And to those of you that thought of that, I have one thing to say. That's lame.
It
I'm
is.
not gonna fight wild Pokemon. Like at all. Ever.
Wait.
In a wild
Wait, what? He's making this so much harder.
Pokemon battle, I'm not allowing myself to ever select this fight option. This challenge isn't about brute force. It's about strategy.
Oh my god. This was a lot harder than I thought it was going to be.
So, what is the strategy? How does one defeat a level 100 Zigzagoon? At this stage of the game, you're given 10 Pokeballs. That's it. We have 10 Pokeballs and a level 5 Fennekin. The obvious and really only thing to do is catch some Pokemon. So we caught 4 level 4 Pidgeys. Honestly though, level 4 Pidgeys, pretty useless. They no tackled. That's it. Level 5 Pidgeys on the other hand.
Surely if you tackle the Zigzagoon enough,
they
it
know
dies.
Sand Attack. Now that's a move. Because I can't train on wild
lower
Pokemon
accuracy?
though, how do you get the EXP to level them up? Well, luckily for this generation, catching Pokemon gives EXP. I have 10 Pokeballs, and that's just barely enough to get those 4 Pidgeys all up to level 5. And with my stacked team of level 5s and a bulletproof strategy, I went to challenge Austin. And I lost. Zigzagoon at level 100 knows Flail, Fling, Belly Drum, and Rest. To have the best chance at winning this battle, Zigzagoon needs to Belly Drum first turn, a 50% chance. Then Rest the second turn, another 50% chance. This situation almost guarantees 6 Sand Attacks from my Pidgeys, giving Zigzagoon a 1/3 chance to hit every turn after that. Once Zigzagoon wakes up, since its HP is full and its attack is maxed, the only move the AI will use is Flail. Then it's just a matter of surviving long enough until Flail's 15 power points run out. Then it's pretty harmless. It still does have Rest, which it will spam after that. Once it's out of Rest, though, there's really nothing it can do. And yet, one major problem still remains.
Oh no.
Fling has 10 power points, and Belly Drum has 9 remaining power points.
So 19
How can you
PP.
defeat a level 100 Zigzagoon in under 19 turns by just smacking it with level 5s before the Zigzagoon sweeps you with struggle? Well, you can't. Challenge over. It's impossible. Unless you picked Fennekin. Now,
Wait, what do you mean
Fennekin
unless?
doesn't have the brute force to take out this Zigzagoon. But it has something better. Ember. Ember, by itself, deals 1 HP to Zigzagoon. But there is that beautiful 10% for a burn. If you're able to get a burn within 11 turns, the battle is won. It burned! We got the burn! And so, after nearly an hour of playing, the stars aligned.
An hour to defeat the Zigzagoon.
And I won my first battle.
Ooh.
And got a measly 1027 EXP. To be honest, I naively thought the first battle would be the only hard one in the challenge. Beat the Zigzagoon, get enough EXP.
Surely this is the only one, right?
XP took her up to like level 50 or something. Breeze through the rest of the game. This was not the case. It would be a long time before my Pokemon could stand up to anything. Regardless, I advanced into the forest. There was one more required trainer battle in the forest, Lass Anna. She only had a Pikachu, and luckily the same strategy was able to work. Sand Attack, Burn, and Wait. Pikachu actually gave 2400 EXP, so
that's a lot!
Those extra levels were very nice. Leveling up Birdo, giving Psybeam to Atsign, and evolving him too. I was able to leave the forest and try challenging some optional trainers. One had a Caterpie, it was too strong and I lost. I tried another one though, and they had a Bidoof. Bidoof, Gen 6 learn set. Curse, Superpower, Super Fang, Takedown. Some tells me we're not defeating this Bidoof. It was too strong again, and I lost. So I just went to the next city,
getting fucking dunked by a Bidoof. Surely couldn't be me, right? I wouldn't get what it came out.
Entrance to the gym after a few tries, and went inside to the first major roadblock of the run.
Surely this doesn't go wrong, right?
No, it was a tiny bug before the gym leader. Last Charlotte had a Kakuna, which was super easy.
I was about to say, is there EXP? I'm pretty sure this game has EXP share, but I don't know if it's like now.
Only had Harden. What came next was another story. A painful story. Defeating the Kakuna would get Atsign to level 22 to learn Fire Spin. an incredibly useful move in a challenge like this. But then an unstoppable force stood in front of me.
Oh?
The KonBee. KonBee had the perfect moveset to counter my only strategy up until this point. Gust, Bug Buzz, Bug Bite, and Sweet Scent. No matter what I did, I was doomed. It either one-shot me with an attacking move, or used Sweet Scent, which effectively negated Sand Attack. I tried again and again to defeat this monster. And let me tell you, according to all known laws of aviation, there is no way a bee should be this friggin' strong. So, I went to the drawing board and tried thinking up some other strategy.
The KonBee's fucking
And
swole.
despite there being maybe 10 different Pokemon available to catch so far, there was only one that gave me a slim chance of winning. Pokemon's main mascot itself was my savior, Pikachu. Pikachu had the move Thunder Wave, so if KonBee used Sweet Scent, which it would only use a quarter of the time, I could paralyze it, which left it with a 1 in 4 chance to be immobilized. So the new strategy was this. Paralyze the KonBee and growl until Pikachu goes down. Then use all the Pidgeys and hope that I get at least a few Sand Attacks off. To finish it off, send an @ to Fire Spin for residual damage. Then Psybeam and hope for the confusion. It's paralyzed!
Oh.
Come on!
Oh,
It's confused! It hurt itself in confusion, we did it!
go!
It took nearly 2 hours to defeat this stupid bee.
2 hours.
But I was finally free.
Holy
After
shit.
enduring the onslaught that was the bee, the first gym leader was a complete pushover. Surskit didn't know any attacking moves at level 100, and Vivillon only knows Hurricane as an attacking move. On the second try, Vivillon missed enough Hurricanes and I won the battle.
Holy fuck.
First
so
badge
bad.
done, after 3.5 total hours. At long last, I was able to make some progress.
I mean,
There
I'm
weren't any
assuming the challenge does get a little easier as it goes, right? Because, like, your Pokemon are leveling up.
Required trainers on the way to Lumio City, but I did get into battle in the professor's lab. But it's okay, because he's not that tough, apparently. Did he just say he's not that tough? Oh. He had 3 Gen 1 starters, and I didn't even make it past Bulbasaur. That was fine, though, because losing this battle, it doesn't even wipe you out, and he gives you another starter anyways. And again, we're left with an incredibly important decision. Which starter
That's
to
right!
choose?
A Gen
The
1
correct choice
starter.
was, of course, Bulbasaur, who we named Fravia. On the way out of the city, I made
I
another
was
quick
hoping he
stop to
named
grab
it
a quick
Froggy,
claw,
but okay.
which will become a crucial part of this challenge later on, and encountered the next unavoidable battle. A double battle. My opponents
jeez.
were Plusle and Minun, which in casual playthroughs are generally pretty trivial to defeat. But in this challenge, they were also really trivial. I just used Fire Spin with Adsign and Leech Seed with Fravia, and they never attacked despite having attacking moves? No idea why.
Confusion.
This battle, very convenient for my team.
AI,
Fravia
hello?
learned Poison Powder and Sleep Powder and evolved. Ember, the Pikachu, learned Double Team and Nuzzle. And this was convenient because a hard battle was fast approaching. Tierno and his level 100 Corphish. Corphish had only attacking moves, so there was no chance of getting a lucky turn where it didn't attack. It did know Guillotine, which you might think doesn't have the best accuracy, but it has a unique mechanic where if the Pokemon using it is 70 levels higher than the opponent, it never misses. I had to come up with a new strategy. This one relied on the Quick Claw. By giving Ember the Quick Claw, I could Nuzzle, paralyzing the Corphish, and because Corphish is so slow, with the paralysis, my level 21 Fravia was able to outspeed and use Leech Seed. The birds then came out and just covered this thing in sand, and with only Adsign remaining, managed to get a Psybeam Confusion, where the Corphish hit itself to finish the battle.
We're
I
so
ran
back.
back to heal up at
Holy
the Poke
shit.
Center real quick, and look at all the windows all lit up. Uh-huh. Okay. Who? That person is just running around back there. The lights are on and there's someone running around. Excuse me? Who does he think he is? Anyways, made my way through to Camp Fear Town and got stopped by the Snorlax. So
He's
I
eeping,
had
don't
to
bother him.
rob some castle thing because of its Pokeflute or something. I wasn't really paying attention to the plot. Mostly because I was so excited about what we found hiding in the grass. That's what we're looking for. Not only does Nincada evolve into Ninjask, which is useful by itself, but it also gives you Shedinja, just an insane value. Shedinja is a Pokemon with 1 HP no matter what level it is, but it also has the Wonder Guard ability. where if a move isn't super effective, it won't do anything at all. So the great thing about having a Shedinja is that since our Pokemon get one-hit KO'd anyways, it's just like having a normal Pokemon, but it has immunities to half of the attacks in the game. I couldn't get it yet though, as I had to make it through the Snorlax first. And reminder, no fighting wild Pokemon, so I had to catch it without ever dealing damage. We have 16 Pokeballs, that's enough, right?
Smant is like actually insane. The no fighting wild Pokemon makes this challenge so much harder. But it is very, very Smant of him to try to give himself a harder time.
3. It's just that easy. Now it was just a matter of winning one battle to level up Ninjask and get that Shedinja. The double battle, where you team up with the other guy to defeat Trevor and Tierno. Fortunately, he had level 100.
I'll be honest,
so on the first turn, I used Protect. Oh yeah, I bought Protect from
Does anybody else remember Trevor? Because I'll be honest, I don't. I forgot that guy existed.
Martin taught it to basically like the whole team, by the way. But the guy with the blue jumpsuit, he did maybe my favorite thing I've ever seen in a challenge run.
Oh? Let's go!
His fletchling used me first to steal Corefish's move and guillotined the Corfish on the first turn. It felt so good after suffering so much with Solo. After that, I just spammed Protect for the rest of the battle mostly. And Jax evolved, giving us a Shedinja. There were a few battles on the way to Ambret Town, but nothing new. Just used one of the strategies I'd figured out so far. And that was the end of the first stream. Oh yeah, I do these challenges live on Twitch, by the way, so if you want to check them out. But one badge, 6 hours. The next Wednesday, I continued the challenge. I entered the cave and had my first encounter with Team Flare. It was not an easy battle. It knows Flamethrower, Crunch, Nasty Plot, and Inferno.
Of course it does.
Crunch, maybe it won't. It miss, it hits.
Of course it does. And a crit.
Yeah. But I tried
the crit
one more
was
time.
100% necessary, Houndour.
Houndour used Nasty Plot this time, so Ember was able to nuzzle. With the paralysis, I was able to sand attack with Jax a few times until it went down. Then, Fravia was the luckiest Pokemon alive for the next 2 minutes. And we Leech Seed. Wait, we outspeed if it's just paralyzed? Crazy. And we Protect, but it failed. But it's paralyzed. Protect. Inferno. I'm protected, idiot. Maybe I'll Poison Powder for fun. I know it's not gonna do anything, but whatever. It's fine. Houndour's paralyzed. And we'll just Protect one more time, and then I believe that's victory. Whoever said grass is weak to fire, exactly. Not a single hit made it through. The luck didn't end there.
That is definitely not true, right? Grass isn't weak to fire. Eyes emoji.
There though, because Fravia got another Sleep Powder and Leech Seed to hit before getting taken out by the Zubat. Once that sign came out, the Zubat just stopped attacking. A win for that one. The next Team Flare member was even more difficult as yet again, all of my strategies were thwarted. They sent out a Gulpin, which at first glance seems harmless, but it is far from it. Gulpin is a poison-type Pokemon with the ability Liquid Ooze and the move Gastro Acid. It can't be poisoned because of its typing, it can't be leech-seeded because of its ability, and it counters Shedinja because Gastro Acid gets rid of the ability. This little ball of slime was a conundrum. I tried a few times, but it perfectly countered everything I had used up until that point. It took a while, but eventually I had an idea.
AI's getting smarter,
By constantly switching out Shedinja before the Gastro Acid hit, then switching it back in, it forced the AI to waste its Gastro Acid power points. After 10 turns of switching back and forth, it couldn't use Gastro Acid anymore. So I was free to send in Radical Shadow to Shedinja and spam sand attacks. Radical couldn't really deal any damage yet, so I opted to put it to sleep with Fravia and finish it off with that sign. That wasn't the only Pokemon the trainer had. There was also an Electrike, but it only had electric moves, so Radical handled that one too. There was another team-up battle after that, but yeah, I just spammed Protect again. And that was the cave finished. I was able to move on to the next city and challenge the gym. But first, I wanted a new Pokemon.
Oh.
And there was an opportunity to get one with the ability Sturdy. By catching a Love Disc on the beach, I could then trade for a Steel.
Oh, I was about to say, I don't think Love Disc has Sturdy. Hello?
Ability Rockhead. Oh, never mind. It sucks. We caught a Dwebble instead, which actually has Sturdy. Then I was ready to challenge gym number 2. This was where Shedinja's utility went on full display. Grant sent out Amora first. Amora didn't have
My
any super
beloved.
effective moves. Radical sat there and sand attacked. Then Fravia hit it with the Leech Seed. Tyrunt was second. Tyrunt didn't have any super effective moves. Sand attack, Leech Seed. Just like that, I had
Easy
the second
money.
gym badge. I continued on without issue to reach Geosench Town, where I was met by Corina and her 2 Lucario. That couldn't hit
Corina.
Shedinja. And along the way, Shedinja
You know,
learned
it's
Confuse
fine. I will let him get away with this one.
Ray, so it started being able to actually deal damage. The next required battle was a backpacker with a Linoon that couldn't hit Shedinja. You starting to see the pattern here yet? Shedinja quickly became the MVP of
Wait,
this challenge.
Shedinja's low-key
But
MVP
the fights
here,
that
hello?
Shedinja couldn't be used were still a nightmare. I needed more backup strategies, and so, while in Reflection Cave, I picked up a Wobbuffet. After
Oh
a
my
few
god, I
uneventful
forgot
battle-
the female Wobbuffets have lipstick on. And they have lipstick on.
I arrived at the Tower of Mastery, where I had the option to fight the guy that I didn't pick at the start of the game. Up until this point, most trainers had 1, maybe 2 Pokemon. This guy had 3, and one of them was a big concern, the Frogadier. Its moveset was incredibly strong, with a super effective move for Radical to boot.
Borg.
It also had Substitute, which meant no status moves. There was no way I could take out this thing, so I just had it take itself out. With a quick Destiny Bond from Lo-Fi, it
Awesome.
bounced to its death. With some clever switching around, the other 2 Pokemon couldn't really deal any damage to my team, and I ended up winning the battle on my very first attempt. Just south of the tower, Gym 3 was next. Corina wanted a rematch. The first Pokemon was Hawlucha. It did have a super effective move against Shedinja, so I had to switch Radical out. It used Sky Drop, which took Ember into the sky, but that missed. I used Nuzzle, only to
Why are
remember
you
that
reacting
Hawlucha has
instead
Limber
of
and
We're playing Fire Emblem later. Don't worry about it.
can't be paralyzed, so I was kinda screwed until it missed High Jump Kick and dealt half of its health and damage to itself. Then I just protected and it did it again. Mienfoo was
Money.
next, so I switched back to Radical, and it kept using High Jump Kick for some reason. Machoke was the last Pokemon, and again, no super effective moves for Radical. So I went with the classic Sand Attack a bunch and stack status effects. First try for the 3rd badge.
Easy
There was one more
money.
thing I had to do before
Holy
leaving the
moly,
city.
this
The
shit is just
Lucario mirror match with
crazy.
Corina. This battle is pretty unique as you're forced to use Lucario. And only Lucario. To be completely honest, I didn't remember this part of the game, and at this moment, I figured this challenge would end here. Here is how the first attempt went.
No.
It only has attacking moves.
No, is he cooked?
Wait, we didn't white out. We didn't white out! Groof! No, I don't want it.
Wait, can
So
you
I
fail
left,
the battle?
abandoning Lucario and adventured onward.
Oh, okay,
Surprisingly
you just
enough,
leave him.
there are no required battles between Chalura City and Koramarine City. I bought some Laxant scents, gave them to my Pokemon, picked up Trick Room, taught it to Atsign, and I was ready for the 4th gym. But the guy person thing challenged me again. He had the same Pokemon. Battle went the same way as last time. After that little pebble in the road, I was now ready for the 4th gym. And the start of the battle went so well, I'm not even going to talk over it. Like, just check this out.
Thank you for
Now
the
it's going to
10
switch out,
gift.
or it's going to destroy itself. I mean, that's chill too. Okay, so what's going to happen here
Appreciate it,
is I'm
thank
going to
you.
Destiny Bond and have the Quick Claw activate.
Hell yeah. What a jam.
It's just that easy, okay? Okay, I'm back, because this Weeping Bell took a long time. It had Gastro Acid, like the Gulpin from before, so I did the cool switching strat and just tried to take it out with Confuse Rays. That did not work. The Weeping Bell got super lucky, so I did an alternate strategy where I just tried to force feed Radical and Oranberry for like 5 minutes until the Weeping Bell struggled. Then, Brick Jr., the now Crustal, saved the day. With its sturdy ability and Rocky Helmet, I gave it at some point. The recoil from Struggle and the helmet guaranteed me a win. Another first try gym. 4 badges down.
Easy
4 to go.
money.
And
The
you notice that in
challenge
the last
is
battle,
only up from
I survived
here.
a struggle without even needing sturdy. My Pokemon were actually starting to be okay. Well, for
You know,
now
I
at
forgot
least.
how fun the gym designs were in Pokemon X and Y. They're so cool.
Until the opponent's Pokemon start to be their evolved forms. I wandered around for a bit after the gym and found myself in some underground bunker thing where there were some bad guys that wanted to fight.
Oh.
And on the very first battle, I got stuck. So the ever so helpful
no.
Twitch chat came up with an idea. Open up with lo-fi? No, it just one-hit KOs lo-fi. But to humor you, I'll do it, and I'll show you how
like a main
wrong
Pokemon
you are.
game in 3D.
So you guys say just Destiny Bond forehead, okay?
So good. Just Destiny Bond forehead.
Was a very good. You guys got so lucky. Destiny Bond only works if you use it before the opponent, and Lo-Fi happened to get the 20% Quick Claw chance to move
God,
first. Then there was only Krogunk left, where another first happened. I actually managed to defeat a Pokemon with a normal damaging move for once. Wow, our starter just one-hit KO to level 100. It seemed, for now, that the challenge was getting easier. And, oh yeah, a little funny thing that happened
famous last words, brother.
around this time, I was going back to the Poké Center to heal, right? And I encountered a Wild Doug Trio, which has the ability Arena Trap. So I couldn't run from it, so the only thing I could do was throw Pokeballs at it. But Doug Trio is notoriously difficult to catch, especially considering it was at full health. This single level 28 Doug Trio had a chance to completely ruin my run. If I ran out of Pokeballs without catching it, I'd be forced to fight, and I'd have to start the entire challenge over. But with some quick thinking, I did remember Radical, a ghost type, which is unaffected by Arena Trap, so I was able to run once Lo-Fi fainted. Back to the plot though, Aliana challenged me with her level 100 Mightyena, but it didn't have any moves to Radical, so easy battle. There's nothing between that and the next gym, so Gym 5, here we go. The trainers in the gym were pretty easy, but something unexpected happened during one of the battles. Discharge Pokemon.
According to medical
No! Not that kind of discharge. Okay. It's 100% accuracy. How did it miss? I just forgot I had Lax Incense, which gives a slight evasion boost. The next gym leader was Clement. And after not really struggling on any battles for a while, I was feeling confident and went in without a plan. Emolga took out Fravia without receiving any damage. It couldn't deal any damage to Radical, so I figured that was a foolproof plan. Until it ran out of Confuse Rays, so it was basically useless. The Emolga Volt switched out on Atsign to send in Magneton. With Atsign and Fravia down, I really didn't have any way to deal with reliable damage anymore, so I just lost the battle. This one required a little bit of thought. Attempt 2, Radical used Confuse Ray and Sand Attack until the Emolga was blind. I then quickly switched in Fravia for Elite Seed and swapped back to Radical. I just needed to waste turns now, so I kept uselessly spraying some potions onto Radical until the Emolga went down. Magneton was next, and it had Lock On, so the Sand Attack strategy wasn't going to work. But it didn't even need to, because instead of using Lock On, it just used Magnet Rise, allowing for another Leech Seed. The final Pokemon was Heliolisk, who, again, just didn't attack. Fravia used Leech Seed and Poison Powder. You know, I said it was going to require a little bit of thought, but I expected it to be a little more thinking than that for the 5th badge. To get to the 6th gym, I had to run through a swamp, which, for whatever reason, had the TMs for both Will-O-Wisp and Toxic. Insanely helpful TMs that I proceeded to teach nearly every Pokemon on my team.
I think this was the first... Is it the first main game where TMs didn't break upon usage? Am I remembering correctly?
I could learn them. I fought 0 trainers from the swamp to the 6th gym leader, by the way. Kind of amazing the lack of required battles in this game. So within only a few minutes from getting the 5th badge, I was already fighting Valerie. I opened up with Radical, and as usual, here's how it went. I'm gonna Galaxy Brain this. Toxic. Apparently my brain wasn't Galaxy enough. Okay, I did use Toxic on a Steel type, but hear me out. When the AI doesn't have any moves that can hit your Pokemon, it switches to a Pokemon that can hit it. And I was, of course, expecting Valerie to switch because Mawile can't do anything to Radical. But it turns out Valerie had literally nothing for Radical. So it was a burn and poison sweep. First try. Some bad guys were attacking the Pokeball factory, so I went in to check that out. Some people were arguing in the back room, and one of them asked if I wanted to help out. No, I'm not ready.
No.
Good luck, I'm out of here. On the next route, I was strolling through some grass, and a cute little keyring popped up, which is actually one of my favorite Pokemon, probably like top 3. I had to catch her. So, we added Jolie to the team, replacing Ember.
Is super cool.
Before the 7th gym, there was a short detour through the Frost Cavern I had to go through, Team Flare
Great
stirring up
Pokemon
trouble
idea.
again. I accidentally opened up the battle with Jolie, but that mistake was actually a blessing. It made me realize the incredible utility of this jingly set of keys. By using Torment on the first turn, Golbat couldn't use the same move twice in a row. So I was able to protect an Air Slash one turn, and deal damage with Foul Play every second turn. Level 37 with a direct attacking move, Jolie was already beating level 100.
Oh!
And that was just the start. Jolie had the Prankster ability, which allows it to have priority on status moves. So on the 7th gym, I was able to Toxic the Sigilyph before it had a chance to do anything. It
Prankster is such a good ability.
Psychicked right after and one-shot, but I got the Toxic off, which did nothing because it had the Magic Guard ability. Lo-Fi had to take it out
wonderful.
with Destiny Bond. Slowking came out next as I sent Brick to handle it. Brick surviving the Psychic, of course, and hitting it with the Toxic. I just sent out Radical to wait it out. Okay, right here. I used Toxic on an already Toxic Pokemon, similar to that Steel-type situation earlier, right? Well, this time it worked. Meowstic had Sucker Punch and thought it could damage me. So with both of the remaining Pokemon
wonderful.
poisoned, I just force-fed Radical and Oranberry until the 7th badge was all mine. I left the gym and Lysander made some announcement that he had the Infinity Stones or something.
What?
That he's gonna
I don't remember this part of the game.
snap his fingers twice. I don't know, but it wouldn't let me go to the 8th gym without stopping him, so yeah, I went to go and take down the criminal organization. The strategies I developed so far were handling everything quite well. Occasionally I'd encounter a Pokemon that I didn't have a guaranteed solution for, but Quick Claw Destiny Bond was an excellent backup. I mowed through some grunts, and before I knew it, I was face to face with an ancient Crystal Apocalypse gun. Oh no. I got to Xerneas without any problems and quick-balled it for a turn 1 capture. It forced its way into my party, temporarily replacing Lo-Fi, my only backup for problem Pokemon, and Lysander challenged me to a battle immediately after. I really couldn't afford to mess
I
this one
forgot
up.
how funky Lysander looked with all of this machinery on him.
Lysander started with Mienshao, which I dealt with pretty well, I think. Pyroar was next, and chat insisted Xerneas could take it on.
Alright, let's try Geomancy.
Why not?
It was worth a try.
I
The
figured
crit.
Brick could handle it. With some Toxic and Protects, it did the trick. Because both Pokemon fainted simultaneously, I didn't know what to expect next, so I sent out Radical with the hope that it was safe. Spoilers, it wasn't. Lysander had a
no.
Honchkrow. It one-shot Adsign. It one-shot Jolie, who did get a Toxic off, but only Fravia and Radical were left. I knew Fravia couldn't survive for long, so I used my one revive in the bag to bring back Brick, who was able to just barely survive the Honchkrow's attacks and deal residual damage with Rocky Helmet and Poison. And only Gyarados was left. Brick was one hit away from fainting, and well, I mean, so was Radical, I guess. But I sent out Radical regardless, hoping it could survive
Why
somehow.
not?
I knew Gyarados didn't have any super effective moves for me, but that still wasn't going to be enough. When
Was it
Gyarados
not?
Mega Evolves, it gains the ability Mold Breaker, which completely ignores Shedinja's Wonder Guard. So once it Mega
Oh.
Evolved, I was completely done. I tried to Toxic anyways.
That's
and
pretty bad.
It didn't Mega
That's actually
Evolve on
really
the
bad.
first turn, it just Dragon Danced. I was confused, but I used Confuse Ray anyways, and it didn't Mega Evolve. After 3 turns, it just fainted to Poison, and by some miracle,
Amazing.
I won the Lysander battle.
Fuck you,
Now there was only one
Lysander!
badge standing in my way. I boxed Xerneas forever, got back Lo-Fi, and challenged the final gym, Wolfric. He opened with Abomasnow. With its ability, it made it Hail. Hail damages through Wonder Guard. The crutch that I've been using this whole challenge was completely unusable now. I switched Radical
Amazing.
out to avoid a hit, but by some stroke of luck, so did Wolfric, allowing for a free switch. Jolie, with her Prankster, was able to badly poison the Avalugg and survive a double edge. Jolie held on for a few turns, but was inevitably worn down by the hail.
No,
The Avalugg was left with
Jolie,
just under half HP, and I put my faith into Atsign and went for a Flamethrower, and it worked. Cryogonal was next up, so I sent Brick in. I used Toxic as it charged the Solar Beam, which I protected next turn. It then used Sheer Cold, but since Brick has Sturdy, it did nothing. Brick then tanked a Night Slash, and Poison finished off the Snowflake. Abomasnow was the only Pokemon left, and I knew Lo-Fi could do it. A simple Quick Claw Pop with the Destiny Bond. And I knew Atsign could do it. outspeeding with a flamethrower to beat Wolfric and obtain the final gym badge. Only the Elite Four remained, and I wanted the finale to be a little more interesting. I added an extra rule. No using healing items in battle. I had to do it with only the power of my Pokemon.
Spit really just likes to make everything harder. This guy.
I entered the arena and saved the game. A massive mistake. By saving right there, I may have just doomed the entire run. The rule stated that if I ever white out, instead of going to the Pokemon Center and keeping the EXP I gained from the lost battle, I had to instead reset to the last save and lose my progress. And by saving in this room, there was no way out. If I got stuck on any one Pokemon in the Elite Four and couldn't find a way around it with the Pokemon I brought with me, I'd have to restart the entire run from the beginning. I needed to expertly navigate every battle and find ways to win, no matter what. I started with Drasna, Radical versus her Dragalge. I knew Dragalge couldn't hit Radical, so I read the switch and used Toxic on the incoming Altaria. Altaria used Perish Song, so I switched my Pokemon around a bit until I predicted another switch when the Perish count was about to run out to Toxic another. It hit Noivern. Jolie survived for a few turns, but was taken out by the brute force of this beast. Brick went in next and protected against the Hurricane, with the Toxic bringing Noivern near death. I knew a full restore was coming, so I Toxic'd yet again. With Brick's sturdy and protect, it survived a few more turns, but fell to the Noivern just as Jolie did. The Noivern was at low health once again, but Drasna, the uncultured trainer she is, was readying another full restore. I took advantage of this and sent out the backup plan. On the turn that Drasna used the full restore, Lo-Fi used Destiny Bond, sealing Noivern's fate. I had 3 Pokemon left, as did Drasna. With Noivern down though, the only threat had been defeated, as none of the remaining Pokemon could touch Radical. The next battle I chose to do was Wickstrom's. With the combination of
the
burns,
one where you, I think this was in Gen 5 too, you could choose which ones you want to do first.
Leech Seeds, and a Destiny Bond from Lo-Fi, I was able to win without too much trouble. Half done the Elite Four. 2 members to go before the champion. I decided on Seabold next. Jolie versus Clawitzer to start. Jolie landed a Toxic as Clawitzer decimated her with an Aura Sphere. I sent in Fravia. With each attack from Clawitzer, I knew Fravia was going to lose over half HP. I had to hope he could survive long enough. I went for Elite Seed as Clawitzer shot off a Dragon Pulse. Because I Leech Seeded a level 100 though, every turn Fravia would get back a quarter HP in recovery, and with spamming Protect, I was able to outlast the Lobster Gun Onslaught. Barbaracle was the only barrier left for this battle, as it had Stone Edge for Radical. I PP stalled that out with other Pokemon and let Radical work its cold-blooded magic. I finished the battle and realized I had a serious problem. Most of my strategies thus far required spamming some type of status move and Protect. I was out of PP on almost all of those moves, and there were still 2 fights left. The next fight was the Fire member. If you haven't noticed, most of my team is weak to Fire. I frantically looked through all of my healing items and realized I only had a single Max Ether. I could restore the power points of a single move from a single Pokemon. I was completely screwed. The entire run had been relying on those few moves and strategies, and now they were completely out of reach. There was nothing I could do but restart the run.
No!
Yeah, I'm just messing with you. I figured.
Oh, thank God.
I didn't have any PP restoring items, but I did have a bunch of other moves available in the form of TMs. I could replace a useful move, like Protect, with a TM that is completely useless to me, and immediately after, replace that move with Protect again. And would you look at
oh my God! Wait! That's so broken!
that, the power points
Free PP!
are back. And so, after a few minutes at the TM dancing, and a quick bathroom break, I was ready to challenge the final Elite Four member, Malva. Lo-Fi faced down a Pyroar, who was certainly going to one-hit KO it, which was exactly the plan. And Lo-Fi's lucky Quick Claw activated, allowing it to Destiny Bond.
Quick Claw W!
Torkoal was the next obstacle. Klefki missed a Toxic, 10% chance, and Torkoal hit an Inferno, a 50% chance. It was time to fight fire with fire. I sent out Atsign.
Thank you for
and
the
for
hydrate
the first time in a
check.
while, I decided to actually fight. I used Calm Mind to raise Atsign's special stats as Torkoal set up alongside me. Atsign used Psychic, nearly one-shotting the Torkoal as Inferno missed. One more Psychic finished it off. With full HP, @sign was ready to take on the Chandelure. It hit a critical hit with Psychic, and luckily, Chandelure opted to use Confuse Ray instead of a damaging move. The next turn, @sign ignored the confusion, eliminating the Chandelure.
We're so
Only one
back!
Pokemon left, the Talonflame. It used Brave Bird. With @sign barely holding on at 4 HP, it broke through the confusion and landed yet another Psychic, sealing Talonflame's fate. Brick took a Brave Bird, and Talonflame couldn't handle the recoil and Rocky Helmet. Next thing I knew, I had only one obstacle left in my path. The champion. After 20 hours of being severely underleveled, relying on pure strategy and a little luck, it was finally time to show off all I had learned. Here we go. I used Jolie to bait out a high jump kick as I switched in Radical, forcing Hawlucha to crash down. I predicted its Sky Attack and switched back to Jolie to protect from the hit. Another jump kick was coming, so Radical watched the Hawlucha fall to its grave.
Skill issue.
Tyrantrum
You call
was up
yourself
next. I didn't have anything
the
for it, so
champion
Lady
of
Luck helped out
Kalos.
yet again with another Quick Claw Destiny Bond for Lo-Fi. The next Pokemon, Gourgeist, wasn't much of an issue. It messed around by attacking for a bit, but in the end, I hard read its explosion, protecting Faravia during that one key turn. And in poetic fashion, in the champion battle,
Why are you
Radical
hitting
Shadow
yourself?
grew
Why are you
to level
hitting
100.
yourself?
Finally, a
Why
fair
are you
fight.
hitting yourself?
Diantha sent out Aurorus against Radical. I used Toxic. Aurorus did nothing. I had won. The fact that Diantha
Holy shit,
didn't
we're
switch
so back.
meant that there was nothing she could do. She had no moves to hit Radical. It poisoned the Aurorus, poisoned the Goodra, and poisoned the Gardevoir, winning the challenge and proving that it is indeed possible to beat Pokemon X.
Holy moly,
with
the
every
fact that you
battle
did this at only 19 hours is so impressive.
against level 100 Pokemon. If you enjoyed this and want to see more, make sure to subscribe. I play games wrong all the time, and be sure to stop by my Twitch for the live experience if you're into that.
Hell
But
yeah.
That's all for now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.
This guy is crazy. Genuinely, honestly, if I am able to say this, I think he is one of the best like Pokemon gamers or like challenge gamers, if that makes sense. Like the fact he's able to do a challenge like that and still beat the entire game is crazy. It's crazy. All right. Next we haven't watched this one, have we? I don't think we have. I don't think we have. I don't recall watching this one. You know what? I'm gonna double check this. Can I beat a Pokemon game with only 6 Dittos? I feel like that's 100% possible. I don't think that is an impossible thing. You did watch it. Okay, let me just double check. Okay, we watched the Can You Beat Pokemon Platinum without taking damage, but we didn't watch... We haven't seen Can You Beat Pokemon without dealing damage. We've seen the Platinum one, but we haven't seen this one. Sick. Yeah, I just double checked. Only Platinum. Anyways, Can You Beat Pokemon without dealing damage by Smant? It's always him, man. It's always him that does challenges like these.
So, I've already beat Pokemon without ever taking any damage. It took me 138 hours. But what if I did the inverse?
That's a while.
Where I'm not allowed to deal any damage. Is that even possible? Well, yeah. My friend already did it. It took him over 31 hours. And
that's not bad.
I was willing to let him have this small success. Until he insulted my beautiful son, Wooper.
What? What?
I gave him one chance to stop the sass. I said if he wronged me one more time, I'd be forced to retaliate. I'd do the same challenge, but better. His response?
Do it.
So I did, in 6 hours. I was streaming Super Mario Odyssey when this occurred. I dropped everything and booted up a new game of Fire Red. Named myself Ant, and the rival was Crow. I grabbed a Bulbasaur as quickly as possible and went on my way. Crow, the friend now turned rival, realized what was happening, panicked, and started editing his already completed challenge into a video. The race was on. Of course, since I'm not allowed to deal damage, the first rival fight was pretty simple. Bulbasaur has Growl and Tackle, so I just growled until I lost, and it let me progress.
Wonderful.
Now, you're probably thinking, how the heck do you defeat Pokemon without damaging them? Well, it's a bit of a struggle, but there is a way. I caught a second Pokemon, Caterpie, and started running back and forth in Viridian Forest, until I found a Kakuna. By switching out between my two Pokemon, I could let Kakuna harden without dealing any damage to it. I did this for 30 turns, until Harden was at a PP. The Kakuna began to struggle, dealing damage to my Bulbasaur, but also hurting itself in the process. By repeatedly letting Bulbasaur get hit by Struggle, Kakuna took itself out, gaining Bulbasaur some much needed EXP. I did this for only 3 battles actually, until Bulbasaur reached level 7, where it learned Leech Seed. I haven't really explained the full rules of this challenge yet. I just followed the rules that my rival had set. He said, no dealing any direct damage, so moves like Tackle and Flamethrower weren't allowed. But Crow said that indirect damage sources were fine. So things like Leech Seed and other status conditions.
I was like, it's not necessarily dealing damage, but statusing a Pokemon so it takes damage.
Such as poisons or burns were on.
Yeah, I was about to say, if you can't attack them, how the hell are you gonna win?
The table.
How are you
I was
gonna
able
get
to
through
mow
this?
through the bug catchers in the forest and easily crush Brock with a Leech Seed Growl combo.
First gym done. Dude, there's no shot.
Growl a few times, should be easy.
No, I'm not worried at all. I'm not worried at all. Yeah. It's gonna take him a while.
Oh yeah, since this was kind of a race, I did speed up the game, but Crow did the same on his run, so it was fair game. On the way to Cerulean, I caught 2 Nidoran and a Zubat to use later on. The rivalry match was a cakewalk, and Misty was no match for my now Ivysaur. Nugget Bridge was another story. Ivysaur had learned Poison Powder along the way, and the combination of Poison and Leech Seed handled nearly every Pokemon I came up against. Until I encountered an Oddish. I realized that Oddish, being grass poison types, were completely immune to both of these effects. I had to employ a new strategy for these ones. This was where the Nidoran and Zubat came into play. By leering with Nidoran and switching to Zubat, I could Supersonic, and with a bit of luck, the weakened Oddish would smack itself to death, which it did after a few attempts. With this temporary solution, I cleared out Nugget Bridge, caught an Oddish, and saved Bill. With it kind of being a race and all, I was rushing through the game, and my Pokemon were starting to get a little underleveled. Fortunately though, I had an easy solution to fix that: the daycare. By dropping a Pokemon in the daycare below Cerulean City, every step I took was now 1 EXP for my Pokemon. So it was a simple matter of biking up and down until my Pokemon were strong enough to proceed. Like I said though, it was a race, and by biking up and down, I wasn't making any progress through the game. I had to carefully balance grinding and progress. I leveled up my Oddish and Zubat to around level 30 to get stronger and learn some useful moves. With my upgraded team, I cruised through the SSN, got cut, did the trash puzzle, and beat Surge with ease.
I hate that damn puzzle.
From here, I made a beeline to Rock Tunnel. I couldn't really see where I was going, and my god, there were a lot of Bellsprouts and Oddish. Despite having level 30s, these grass poison types were still a huge problem, because just spamming Confuse Ray wasn't really a consistent strategy. I struggled a bit having a few whiteouts along the way, but made it through eventually, only to remember that the next gym was Erica. Just more grass poison types. After thinking for a few moments, I thought of a solution and hightailed it to the Celadon game corner. Against all the rocket poison types, my Leech Seed and Growl strategy was still hard carrying the run. It was smooth sailing, securing the Sylph Scope by seeding Giovanni, which I took straight to the Pokemon Tower. I could now see the
I don't know, my mind just went somewhere where it probably should not have gone.
Ghost Pokemon, my salvation. I caught 3 Ghastly, cleared out the tower, and got the Pokeflute, which, by the way, was the most helpful item in this entire challenge. I just didn't realize it yet. And returned to the daycare once more. I plopped those bad boys in there at a level 33, so their movesets consisted of Hypnosis, Confuse Ray, Curse, and Destiny Bond. All moves that didn't deal any direct damage. With these sacrificial Ghastly at my disposal, I cursed through Erica, leaving me with my 4th badge.
Yeah, I beat Gym 4.
We're so back.
It's okay. We just beat Gym 3.
I knew the fastest route through Silphco, so I breezed through that, only to be stopped in my tracks by the rival fight. Crow's Charizard was level 40, and with its flamethrower, was able to outspeed and one-hit KO my entire team. I had to spend some precious time and money to buy Carbos from Celadon to increase the speed stat of my Haunter. Fortunately, it was just enough speed to work, and after a few more attempts, the rival fight was won. Giovanni was a pushover. Looking at my team at this point, I saw a fatal flaw. Every Pokemon was poison type. In the next gym, Sabrina, with her psychic types. She was seemingly another roadblock. Any of her psychic Pokemon could one-hit KO my entire team. Lucky for me though, it didn't really matter.
Oh?
With my 3 ghosts, I just used Destiny Bond 3 times, and the psychic Pokemon took themselves
Destiny Bond W
out for a surprisingly easy 5th badge. With probably the hardest gym badge under my belt, I headed south to Fuchsia. While there, I grabbed Surf and Strength from the Safari Zone, obliterated Koga, and continued to Cinnabar, using the gift Lapras I picked up in Silphco. Because I'm a Pokemon genius, those simple gym quizzes were no match for my intellectual prowess. Unfortunately, Blaine's brute force overwhelmed my big brain. Blaine had 4 Pokemon. I could outspeed and Destiny Bond 3 of them, but that left Rapidash, who simply used Fire Blast and melted my remaining 3 Pokemon. It would take too long to go and train up another Ghastly, so I had to figure out another solution. As fate would have it, the solution was already in my party. Lapras was able to take a Fire Blast, and it happened to know Perish Song, which makes all Pokemon on the field faint in 3 turns. All that needed to happen was Rapidash missing 1 of 3 Fire Blasts, which it did on the 3rd attempt. If you're familiar with these games, you'll know that there's a long Sevii Island section where Bill goes and makes you save some people or whatever, but you can just say no to that. So I ignored him, flew to Viridian for the final gym.
Nah, fuck those guys. They're on their own.
And as with all the other Giovanni encounters, he kinda sucked. That was the 8th badge. Only the Indigo Plateau remained. I was severely underleveled as usual, so I did a final bout of daycare grinding and distracted Crow in the process.
How's it going? How's your? Are you regretting that tweet yet?
I am not regretting the tweet because I'm still very much ahead of you right now.
Oh.
Yeah, I totally am. You're struggling behind. I mean, I have all of my footage, right? So that's my little
me too.
Little handicap.
I almost have all my footage as well. I've been for over 4 hours.
The beefing is taking me out.
I'm 4 hours. I have 8 badges.
Wait, you don't tell me you beat Giovanni already.
Yeah, first try actually.
Oh my god. My god. Okay, I have all of the footage at least, and I'm about halfway through with writing the script for my post commentary.
You're saying you have about 3 hours left on the script then, and then it needs to be edited.
Well, technically, I'm like sharing the work. I don't edit my own videos. I have editors.
Yeah, you're not able to. I got you.
Hey, you're distracted.
Oh my god, the beefing is so...
I'll be honest.
Are you really?
I've written 3 words since you called.
Oh no, I'm so sorry. That was the whole point of this call.
Come on. I want to ask.
Yes.
That was a strategy. He's distracting Crow.
Yeah.
And going to edit and write a script tonight.
The stream isn't stopping till the video's out.
Okay, you're distracting me. It's I need to. Okay, I need to do this.
Okay, yeah.
Goodbye.
Have a good one. That was productive. I stalled him for a few minutes. Hopefully those few minutes mattered.
It did.
Venusaur to level 53,
trust.
Lapras to 48, and a Haunter to 50. Still a little weak, but I figured I could make it work. I plowed through the final rival fight before Victory Road, quickly solved the puzzles.
Reconsider playing Cobblemon, I have, but I'm not really
I attempted the Elite
into
Four,
it.
only to get swiftly beaten down by Agatha.
It's cool.
I had no chance. There was no way I'd be able to beat the Elite Four with my current team being so weak.
All these because of the
Lapras was
Wooper slander.
basically
Yeah, don't you ever disrespect Wooper like that again.
As trainers would just swap out their Pokemon after Perish Song was used. After deliberating for a bit, I came up with a revamped Lapras set. I called it Toxic, Protect, and Double Team. TMs that I picked up throughout the run. I also bought a few X Defends and Revives, and to round out Lapras's bag of tricks, I gave it a Leftovers for some passive healing during the upcoming battles. I wasn't sure if this strategy would work, so I went into the Elite Four for a test run, only to realize the true power of what I had created. Lorelei opened with Dugong, which I cursed with a Haunter, then switched to Lapras. After a few turns, it was taken out. Then, the fun began,
Easy
as
money.
I gave Lorelei the most frustrating battle of her entire life. While Dugong was busy dying, Lapras had set up 6 double teams, which meant that Lorelei's Pokemon were only going to land moves a third of the time. By using Toxic, then Confuse Ray, it was just a waiting game until our whole team gradually perished.
Oh, this
There
is
was one
horrible,
problem, though. All
slow,
of Lapras's
painful
moves
deaths.
had very limited PP. So I couldn't just waste turns by using random moves. I had to stall some other way. This was where I discovered the power of the Pokeflute. Being a key item, it's infinitely reusable, and when in battle, it wakes up all the Pokemon. But more importantly, wastes a turn. So, while Lorelei's team was withering away, I forced her to listen to the constant droning of a 10-year-old trying to play a flute. As if this battle wasn't toxic enough already. Anytime her Pokemon managed to hit Lapras, the leftovers would just recover the HP before they could land another hit. Before I knew it, Lorelei had been defeated. Next was Bruno, who, let's be honest here, has always been the weakest link. It was a pretty simple case of Leech Seed and wait as the Pokemon flailed around helplessly. Agatha was a lot more of the same. Just Leech Seed and wait, with some additional Poke-fluting whenever they tried to put Venusaur to sleep. This was going shockingly well, considering I was only trying to test out the new strats. There were only 2 battles left, and I started to believe this attempt could actually be the one. I healed up my team a bit, and gave Lance a try. The Toxic strategy worked for Gyarados and Aerodactyl, but hit a snag once I reached the Dragonairs. I completely forgot to consider their ability, Shed Skin, which made Toxic useless.
Of
I had
course
to
it
be
did.
very careful here. One wrong move, and these Dragonairs would be my
Damn
demise.
Dragonairs.
They outsped almost every member of my team, and Outrage packed a punch. I was forced to switch in a weak Haunter, who was defeated in a single blow, in order to safely send in the strong Haunter, Tail, who just barely outsped and could Destiny Bond. I was able to revive Tail and Destiny Bond once again to defeat the second Dragonair, but that just led into another problem. Destiny Bond had run out of uses, and Dragonite was still there. I had only 2 Pokemon remaining on my team,
Dragonite is
Lapras and
resilient.
Venusaur. So I sent out Lapras in the hopes that the Toxic strategy would prevail once again. This wishful thinking was immediately thwarted by Dragonite using Safeguard. All of Lapras and Venusaur's movesets were instantly rendered useless. I had to find a backup, and fast. I revived Tail in a last-ditch effort and sacrificed Venusaur to bring him in safely. I was out of Destiny Bond, so Curse was my only hope. By some miracle, Tail outsped the Dragonite and fired off one last Curse, as Outrage finished him off. It was up to Lapras to survive long enough for the Curse to run its course. I hadn't prepared for a serious Elite Four attempt, so I never purchased any healing items. There were only a handful of them I picked up throughout the run, but Lapras managed to hold out and survive just long enough for the Dragonite to be defeated, and there was one battle left. The champion, Crow. He had defeated the Elite Four before me, but just like in real life, he had no chance of beating me.
Rip his balls off.
After healing up my team with what little
Destroy
I had
him!
left, I entered the final fight. And the Toxic strats began. Pidgeot perished. Rhydon ravaged.
Dead.
Executor executed.
Crushed.
Alakazam annihilated.
Booty
Gyarados
clapped.
gone. And Charizard
Bent over.
crushed. 6 hours. Pokemon without dealing damage.
6 hours is very, very impressive.
A challenge which took my rival 31 hours, I started, finished, and edited in a single stream. The moral of the story?
Oh, wow.
Don't disrespect Whooper, or you
Don't.
will get whooped yourself. Thanks for
Real.
watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I'll see you next time.
You can't whoop yourself. You know, he's right. Don't disrespect Whooper. Or I will disrespect you. Especially my son. That's my son. I will say, I think between the two, I like Pade and Whooper more though. He's a little dirt baby, and I want to protect him with everything I have. Anyways, we have one more video to watch. One more video to watch for today. Is that okay? Is that okay with you guys? Should you like to watch one more Smant video? I'm sure you guys are okay with that. Sick. All whoopers are good whoopers, and that is facts. Anyways, we're back with another small ant video. I tried Pokemon's hardest randomizer, because, you know, this is Smart we're talking about. This man's always trying to play the newest Pokemon challenge, or the hardest one. So, I tried Pokemon's hardest randomizer by Small Ant.
Email from a stranger. What they sent was terrified and excited me. It wasn't a
What if they
normal
just sent him a
randomizer where all the
virus?
Pokemon were mixed up. It was a randomizer where all 1,000 doors and loading zones in Pokemon Soul Silver were shuffled. And the challenge, find and defeat the 8
wonderful.
Johto gym leaders, the Elite Four, Lance, the 8 Kanto leaders in red, all in order. And I can't take any notes. Here's how it went.
If I ever ask chat for help,
He
give me the
cannot
wrong
write anything down.
answer. Go. Are you a boy or a girl? You guys always want me to be a girl, so we'll be girl today. All right, which Pokemon do we pick, actually? I think there's only one to pick. We just gotta pick Totodile. It's the best one.
Yes.
So we're gonna name it Adrian, after the person that made this. Thank you for just randomly emailing me out of nowhere. I think I'm gonna get
Shout
to
out
the early
to
game stuff
Adrian.
just to unlock the areas, because we're gonna need to be able to walk through
Why is he
cities
creeping
a
in?
lot. If you're Pokegear at home, oh my god, mom. Okay, whatever. My mom is not feeling good.
Whoa! Mom is... I don't even know what that is.
Okay. Okay, Professor, wait a second. Why do people keep interrupting me, bro? The first route connector in the first route leads to... Oh! It's a gym! Marking that off in the brain. Alright, where'd this old man go? This dude lives in a barn. Okay, let's check the
Miltank.
Pokemon Center now. Here we
Destroy
go.
it.
Mount Moon. No. No. This is not how the first rival fight is supposed to go,
Level
bro.
46.
Dude got strong fast. Stole an action replay while he was at it. Okay. Wait, are these?
Hey, man.
Seems like it could be. Okay, we have the radio card.
I think I told you guys this before, but I had an action replay when I was younger, and I just kept abusing the shit out of it. Like, I just kept using cheat code after cheat code after cheat code, and I like bricked one of my Pokemon games, and then it just completely broke, and I had to like force to restart the game, and it was really sad.
Good. Whitney is now going to be in the third gym. That is super critical that we did that. I'm going to save the game. We're going to keep going. Oh! Ultra Balls. We're going to buy as many as we can, which appears
Sick.
to be 2. We are now in Celadon City. It's going to get overwhelming really, really fast. You can buy a Pokemon here. Oh, it's so true. Let's go buy a Pokemon. Blackthorn City.
That's not where
Game
you buy a
corner.
Pokemon.
Okay, where does this game corner lead to? Viridian City. I think an Abra is a super good pickup. Runes of Alph. I don't know if this is necessary. I'm going to do it really quick just in
This is so chaotic.
case. Runes of Alph leads to Diglett's Cave, which we're going to have to catch one of these, aren't we? I'm just going to try and run. Arena Trap. Okay, we literally just have to catch this. And we're going to name this one Lemon, after Lavender Lemon. It probably has Dig! No, it doesn't. Okay, never mind. Magnitude 9! He's a monster! Let's go. Okay. We're back at the, wait, no. We're not back at the, oh my god, there's 2 department stores. Oh, no. Okay, I forgot there's 2 departments.
Oh.
This is Gym 2. Okay. This is stairs on the first floor of the second mart. Hey! Once you enter this door, you're facing the Elite Four. They're really tough. Are you ready?
Uh-oh.
Cerulean Cave.
Oh, no.
Oh! That's only level 39? Why is it so weak, bro? Honestly, Persian or Magneton I'll catch. They're super good. Pog. Alright, sweet. We have a level 40
We're
now.
so back.
If we can get to fly, that's 5 badges.
What is this
Fly
video
5 badges,
called?
that's
I tried Pokemon's hardest
it.
randomizer.
No. It looks like warps within gyms have been randomized. Sabrina's gym is a hell. Actual hell.
True.
We have to...
Facts.
They took 1,000 from me. But we have cuts. This is Flash. Oh. Wait, unless you guys are lying and this is cut. It is Flash. Oh my god, you were telling the truth. You telling the truth made me think you were lying.
Chat not lying? Impossible.
Okay, this is great. This is good. Keep on lying and I'll never believe you. No! It's all of my money,
How many
bro.
times has his chat lied to him to be able to respond like that?
Oh, what the heck? You get cut from beating red. That sounds wrong, but I'll believe you. Wait, oh, this guy, right? What a team. You. We got the rainbow wing. Does the rainbow wing allow you to enter the tower? Maybe? I don't know. Mount Silver Cave, this is rock climb. That's a level 47. I'm gonna try to go back here, and I think I can get balls. If I go here, and then I go over this way, I go back to the Pokemon Center. Pokemon Center will lead me back to here. Which will lead me back to here.
Okay, it seems like he has good memory, chat.
Which means I can go down this way. To go into this house. To go into this staircase. To buy Pokeballs. 6,
Holy
perfect.
shit.
That's awesome. 3rd floor, right side. It's another mart. What the heck? Quick balls. Left side, this is Goldenrod. Yes, we run down this way.
Wait, those are really good.
Abra! Yo! Quick ball, guaranteed. Now, where the heck is this gonna bring me? Oh, it doesn't even tell me. Okay, let's find out. Wild ride, let's go.
Oh.
New Town. Okay. 5th floor. I'm just gonna check the rest of the floors really quick. 5th floor. Boom! Union Cave.
A gym.
Gym 4.
It's a Morty's gym.
What? Well, I hate that. Gym 4 is in the mart. Okay. I might need a teleport.
This
Rod?
This would actually make me go insane, by the way. I don't think I could ever play something like this. I think I would legitimately crash out.
Yes. Okay, well at least we have teleport now. So we would have been soft locked if I didn't have teleport there. I'm gonna explore Goldenrod. This is not Goldenrod. I've already forgot. Oh my lord. The tent. Gym 3 in the next region. Just storing that right here. Good. Okay, let's finish checking this then. This is where I came from, right? Okay. So this says Brock. We're not gonna do him yet because we're not allowed to do him yet. 2nd floor and 3rd floor have, or 1st floor, I don't know. There's 2 things in this. That's all I need to remember. This is the 8th gym. Okay,
Oh?
the 8th gym is also in here. Let's check this one. There are so many freaking entrances, dude. There were more.
There's so many doors, so many places to go, because this game, here's the thing, Pokemon Heart Gold Soul Silver, it's a large game. There's so many, the map is massive, because you're essentially in 2 regions, so there's just an infinite amount of places to go, essentially. I know it's not technically infinite, but there's just a lot.
Gym
There's
1!
There's a lot.
Oh! Let's do Gym 1, baby. Done. 1 badge. Useless? Please be useless. Is this Cerulean Cave? It is. Okay, Golbats are super good. Boom, caught it. That may lead to Mewtwo, though, so I'm gonna remember this. Oh, another gym. Okay, let's go name our rival. Get it out of the way, because you really want that for whatever reason. Passerby Boy. All right.
Real.
Looks like your action replay codes ran out, huh? Stupid chat. I've literally already caught a bunch of Pokemon.
After chat.
Wake me up when it's over. It's over.
It's Eepee's time.
What happened to the rival before naming him? It was just named Rival, which is weird, isn't it? All right, this one, Mount Moon. Oh, right. Oh, God. Oh, no. I'm not doing that. That thing you have. Yeah. Let me through, stupid. What is this? What house is this? I would not... You know, fine. What's the trendy saying? Spreadsheet. I don't want to use a spreadsheet. That's the point of today. I'm not using a
Spreadsheet!
Spreadsheet to track. Oh, my God.
Wait, that's so
This- I'm pretty
funny.
sure we're dead end. Wait, what is this? Do I get to catch Suicune right now? Nope, never mind. Bell Tower, sure. Oh no, there's like a million loading zones in this room. I hate that.
Oh,
this is gonna be hard to
Misty's
remember.
Gym.
It is a Cerulean City. Oh, the Cerulean City Gym leads to Cerulean City Gym. Okay, well that's easy to remember. Wait, Sabrina! Nice!
Oh?
Okay, whoa, okay. Wait a minute. So the Mart in Cerulean leads here. Got it. Downloaded. We have not made it to Fuchsia yet. This is the first Fuchsia. Please be good. Koga.
Okay, sick.
How did I get here? Where the heck is this? Oh, I know where this is. This place sucks. I'm out. Wait. Am I about to get the 8th badge? I need out. No, don't give me the 8th. No.
Oh,
Don't give me the
Claire.
8th badge. I literally... So that's obviously not right. So we're just gonna have to undo that. How did we get there, by the way? Union Cave, top side. Cinnabar Island. Yo, what's up, Blue? Zero. If you want to battle me for real, show me how many Kanto badges you've got.
Uh-oh.
Who are you?
0?
I just got lost. I just got the
He's
first badge.
just a guy. He doesn't know where he's going.
Where I am.
The world's just all fucked up.
Ah! Oh, the 8 badges of Johto. Please go on right through. I just showed him 1 badge 8 times, and he's like, yeah, that checks out.
That works.
It's gonna be Gym 3, calling it. Boom. It is actually the Pokemon League. That's okay, because we're about to do Gym 2.
Oh, it's Diglett's cave.
No!
Back onto Route 6.
Oh, you gotta be kidding me.
Oh, no.
The Gym 2 is literally on the floor below. Bruno! Above Viridian, above Viridian, above Viridian, above Viridian, above Viridian, above Viridian. It's not even open yet!
What the fuck is this?
Oh, yes! Yeah, I'll get a bike. Please be good. Yo. Wait. Brainwaves.
He's locking in. He's locking in. He's locking in.
I'm refreshing my memory. This is Gym 8? No, this is Gym 3 in Kanto. Okay. This house leads to the... here. I need to get to the other mart, which is here. Nope, that is the 4th gym.
There.
We have a refresher of where 2 gyms are. One of the doors in here leads to Celadon. I cannot remember which one. It is most likely not this one. I'm not in the mood, chat. We're fine. Mega Bomb was disabled. Wait. We have like 1,000,000 max revives. Use it on Blue. You have no power.
All is good, Pookie.
I will destroy
All is
you.
good, Pookie.
You hurt yourself in confusion. What's new? Magneton. Okay, yeah. No paralysis. Go back. Get freaked, stupid. I flinched.
Get fucked, idiot.
All right, you know what? Screw it. Full restore. We're done. We're done with this fight. I'm not dealing with this anymore.
Oh?
We beat him! And by him, I mean you. How does it feel, chat? All right, new
Feels
place. HMO6, baby. Let's go. Make him faint with Rock Smash. Perfect. Wiggle. Let's just get out of here.
GTFO.
Please tell me it's the 2nd floor left side. I'm almost certain it's the 2nd floor left side. That gives me the 2nd gym badge.
No!
No, it's not. No, that's what I thought last time. It's the right side. Nope,
the
that's what I
Pokemon
thought last time.
Hi,
It's
Rotom.
actually floor 1. Aha! All right, Bugsy.
We're so back.
You never lose. Blah, blah, blah. Easiest gym of my life. Let's go. Goldenrod. We have not checked all the loading zones in Goldenrod. We haven't checked either of these buildings, so let's check these. Koga, but another way. Thanks for the happy birthday. Pokeathlon Dome. Who
Happy
the heck
birthday.
are you, dude? No, I don't care.
Was this streamed on his birthday?
Don't make me go in. Don't make me do it. No, sir.
You must go
Sir,
inside.
this is
He's
kidnapping.
forcing you.
I
You
am
have
10
to
years
now.
old and I do not want to go. Okay. Cerulean Cave. We're gonna catch him with Choke here. And because we have the first badge, we are able to smash rocks. New loading zone just dropped. It's
Lavender
Town for the first time. Okay, we're gonna check all the loading zones in Lavender because it's gonna have a gym. Wait, we're gonna get Strength.
Oh!
I haven't healed in a while. Oh, it's just oh, this should be so easy. All right, get absolutely destroyed, you stupid ugly Pokemon.
Get clapped!
All right, please be good. Hello, right this way, please. No. Don't make me do it. No. Oh, okay, we're good. It's all fine. Okay, that's the final gym in Lavender Town, in the little dome. Lavender Town Dome, the dome. Let's go down here. There's a door. Wait a minute, maybe not.
Oh?
Gym 3. Oh, this is so good. We
Oh,
can do Gym 4
GG's,
right
bro.
after that, and then,
Goodbye, Miltank.
once we get Gym 5, we can get Fly, and then Fly will speed this up immensely.
Right? I'm not crazy.
Yeah, blah, blah, blah. Okay, talk to me.
I
And that's
remember
3
her.
badges. Now, we need
Whitney should get fired.
to get to Morty's. If I remember correctly, it is in one of the malls.
Eliminated.
There should be a cave entrance.
Nuked.
Ah, I remember correctly. Nice.
Detonated.
Olivine. We have not been to Olivine yet.
There will be a gym in Olivine. Is this waterfall? Am I about to get waterfall right now? Nice. Okay, we got waterfall. Dead end. At least it has a dead end. It's very nice and easy. We're gonna check this one now, and this is okay. The lighthouse. Nice. Jasmine will now be in the gym, right? Never mind. I need to remember this though. 100% I need to remember this. Yo, someone just gifted me a sub to some random person. Should we visit their stream? Thanks for the sub.
Wait, is that small ant?
No, that's not me. I don't know what you're talking.
The...
I don't know what you're talking about.
That's like actually small ant though.
No.
Hi.
Hope you have a good stream. I gotta go though. We got a freaking randomizer to do. I'm gonna check this first. Dude, you were blocking me, dude?
I mean, I feel like I would react the same way if Small Ant were to sub to my stream.
What a guy. I Lex Forest.
I feel like I'd
Wait,
also.
am I unable to get cut now? No, I haven't done the rocket stuff yet. I do need to write this down, and by write this down, I mean store it in my brain forever. There's a POW park in this? I had no idea, dude. This is the Safari Zone? No, 100% this is the POW. Oh, you're just lying to me, right? I forgot. You guys are lying to me. It's not the Kanto Safari Zone. I see through your lies this time, okay? You almost got me, too. That's the sad part. You almost got me. So I was like, it could be. It could be. It wasn't, but it could have been. This isn't the gym leader room, is it? It is the gym leader room. Gym 7.
Oh.
Okay, the Mart in this city. Mart in Viridian. Yeah, we have every gym in the first region, except for Gym 5. You need the Eon ticket from Mewtwo. I'm pretty sure you get... You're lying. Galarian guy, I keep reading your messages, and they're always really good lies. Okay. So we found Gym 5. What I need to do is I need to get to Gym 4. If this is Cherry Grove, I will be using teleport. Okay. So now we're in Cherry Grove City. We're gonna run all the way back home. And then the right door here should lead to the Mart eventually. It's either the second floor, or the fourth floor, or the third floor, or the fifth floor. Which is like all of the floors, but...
Yeah, I was about to say, I think those are all the floors, my guy.
Not that one.
Or at least most
It's
of them.
definitely not on the fifth floor. You should skip it. Well, now I just want to check it. Union Cave. Oh, wait, that might be it. Wait. Aha! Morty time!
We're so back.
So we have that badge. Now we need to get to Lavender Town as fast as possible.
Oh, how do you get to See, I can't even remember how the fuck you got to Lavender Town.
Lavender Town eventually. I haven't checked any of these houses, though, so I'm going to check this really quick. Erica. We have everything except Blaine's gym now, and some Elite Four members. Cobalt doesn't know about this game. Liar. Liar. We have not been to Vermilion yet. This is big. Oh, I need to do this for cut. Lavender Town Pokemon Center, go! Wait a minute, Mahogany Town. Oh. Alright, so now we use teleport, right? Check this out. Mahogany. And then we'll go this way. And we've already fought these two, and we'll walk in here. And now we have this gym. And now this whole thing is about to break wide open. Leader Chuck sent out Primeape. I chucked out a discharge.
GG's,
Primeape
bro. Get
literally
clapped.
died. Oops. Bye, Chuck. Lets you fly to any city. How the heck do we make it back to that city now?
Wait, that's actually so good.
Okay, Lavender Town, I think was this way, right? Oh! This is exactly where I needed to go. Okay, we can fly now. We need to do
Fly
Gym 6.
is OP
Gym 6
now!
It was early on. I think it was the... I think it might have been the Mart in Violet City. Violet City Mart is Mount Mortar. That's Gym 7. Okay. I haven't checked out Sprout Tower yet. Haven't even gone in it. We have found Red. Okay.
Okay.
Sprout Tower is
That's
red.
important.
That's gonna be super easy to remember. I found Gym 6 really early. I remember where it is. Now, I don't know if she is going to be there is the one problem. Because she very well may not be in the gym, and we actually do need to find the magic potion.
Oh, yeah. That fucking sucks.
We do need to get the secret potion first, so we will need to explore a bit more.
Oh,
First floor.
no.
That sucked.
He's
Unless it
nearly
didn't suck.
3 hours
Unless it was
in.
incredible. Unless it was so good. We could have never anticipated how truly powerful that one loading zone was.
Because it leads to the Wi-Fi trading hall, just like we dreamed. What's the challenge again? Chat, wrong answers only. What's the challenge? Go. You have to kill all the Pokemon. It's a randomizer Nuzlocke. You have to eat a croissant. It's a Minecraft 2v2. You have to beat up Ganon.
Not the
Purple
Minecraft
Cliff.
2v2.
Speedrunning Pokemon to level 100. So good. We're just gonna fly and hope it explodes. It's too easy.
Easy
I've
money.
been here already, haven't I? No, this is Ilex Forest. This is a massive peg moment. We got cut at long last. We have 5 badges, and now we have cut. Strength? I can use strength now. Wait a minute. Whoa, 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 whoa,
Oh?
whoa, whoa, whoa. I haven't found surf yet, and I think surf is going to be pretty important eventually. But, no, this could be good. I've been here. I don't think we ever checked the daycare loading zone or the other side. Oh.
Grandpa.
What? How did he do that? Ethan is like some
Man assaulted me
extra
with milk the
dimensional
other day.
being
How
that just
dare
teleports to
he?
wherever I need him. I need the special juice. Where is the special juice?
Give me your juice.
We're gonna go to Vermilion. We're gonna check the gym there. Good.
Oh?
There we go. Finally, we have a legendary. Ready?
Holy.
Groudon. Quick ball. Bam. Doesn't work. Quick ball doesn't work. It never works. Quick ball sucks. Worst ball in the game. Bomb, bomb, bomb. It escapes. Totally fine. You air slash once. Bam. Earthquakes. Air slash twice. It rests. Bomb. You air slash once. You air slash twice. It misses. Bag. You use the ultra ball. Catches it.
Trust, it catches here. Damn it.
I mean, if that caught it, that would have been the craziest series of predictions the world has ever seen. Oh, I caught it.
Oh my god.
2 balls too late. Give a nickname. Yeah, we're gonna name it Mini. We haven't tried this
Mini,
one
because
yet.
he's a small guy.
Squirt bottle. Okay, wait. This is what I think. This is it. We need to go south from Ekritique City. We're gonna hit the squirt bottle from the top, and we're gonna run down.
Okay.
Don't walk through me. I swear, if you walk through me, I'm gonna be.
Oh,
What?
just walk through the trees, no
There is
problem.
a loading zone I haven't hit yet. It is the one up here. Please lead to somewhere valuable. Oh, you like Pokemon? My Bill is somewhat of an expert. Well, that was not as fruitful as I initially anticipated. What if it's just not randomized? What if the Cinewood Pharmacy isn't randomized?
Oh?
Oh my, I thought it wasn't randomized for a second. Oh my lord, okay. I was like, if this was just here the whole time, man. I've not gone south of Viridian. I've not gone north of Viridian. I've not gone west
This is
of
giving
Viridian.
me a
I'm
headache.
going to Viridian.
My brain can barely compute what the fuck is going on. Oh.
Yo, we found Lance. I believe we know where everything is now. The medicine is the only thing locking me.
Do you know? Do you
No
know?
matter how much I
Do
have
you
to suffer,
know?
I will power through. Blue is evolving. He loves me. All right, it's
Hi,
time. We're ready.
Striker.
Let's go. Don't turn. Ah, idiot. Don't fight me. Turn. Okay. Wow, she's good. We have now found Bill. We're stuck on an island. Which Pokemon would
She's
you
like,
bring?
you can't escape me.
I bring Vaporeon because it can learn Surf. I feel like we've been everywhere.
Yes,
I know,
it could
right?
be!
I feel like I've been basically everywhere on the map. There's got to be just like 1 or 2 loading zones that we just haven't seen. I know what we missed. I know what I missed. We didn't check east of Vermilion. Oh! Oh, it's because there's a Snorlax there.
He's
Bro,
eeping.
what am I missing?
Don't bother him.
I'm begging you.
He's taking a nap.
Please be it. Okay. This... Okay!
Oh?
Oh my god! We just missed a house in Viridian City. You miss 1 house in Viridian City and you get fricked for 3 hours. So we go to Olivine now. And then we go here, and we go boom. Here you go. That will cure it. We got the secret potion.
Easy money.
Okay.
Then she should be back in the
We've
gym now.
destroyed
Yeah!
Jasmine, the 7th badge, which I think the Mart in Violet City. Yep. Are you winning? I'm doing so well, Mom. We're about to get the 7th badge. We're about to get the 8th badge. We're about to get the next badge. We defeated Bryce. 7th badge. We're zooming now. We're going so fast. Now all I need to do is remember
This
where
is
the
easy
8th
money
badge
now.
is. This
Surely
should
nothing
have
goes
Gym 8
wrong.
in it somewhere. 8 badges done. Now I need to remember where Will was. Where was Will? Oh, no, wait. Oh, I don't have the 8th badge. I don't have the 8th badge. Wait. Let me get the 8th
Oh,
badge.
wait.
I don't
Wait,
have
what
the
are
8th
you
badge
missing?
yet. We haven't seen Karen yet. I just realized. That's a huge yikes.
Oh.
There was 100% something in Lavender Town. I remember this. There might have been... Here it is. Yeah, it's right here. Yep. Okay, cool.
Sick. Okay.
We have 8 badges. We are officially half done. And by half done, I mean we're not half done because now I need to find Will. I think in Violet City, if we go into the Mart, this is where we went for the 7th gym. We go left, we keep going, and then we climb up this ladder, and it's Will.
Oh, there we go. There we go.
Okay. Found the will. Next is Koga. All right. We defeated Koga. Bruno, I think was in Goldenrod. But I feel in my heart of hearts that something like... No. Let me... My speech isn't there, but the memory part is still running. And it's saying, run here. Go in this direction, please. And you will find... Bruno! No
Let's go!
note-taking required, baby. Alright, we just need to find Karen now. I've collected 8 badges. The professor's waiting. Who the heck? A Master Ball. I could have used that before I had the Groudon. But thanks for nothing. Where the heck is Surf?
Real.
It's in the dance theater. We're never getting it. Will they have an event that pulls me into the dance theater, maybe? Maybe? If I try to walk in, it'll be like, oh my god. Wait. Will it? It might actually.
That's not the dance theater.
We've gone west, like young Meowth. You guys know why Meowth can talk? It's that episode. He was just a normal Pokemon. Meowth just wanted to impress a female Meowth, but she didn't like him back. Meowth.
Story of my life.
Maidenless. Karen must be in this maze.
Again.
We were about
Story of my life.
to find Karen. I've been waiting in the supermarket long enough. I've decided to open up my own store to attract the wild Karens. All I need to do, it's quite simple. I put on all of my food items for sale on a single can of corn. I will accidentally upcharge by 1 cent.
For the 10 gift.
There's one specific brand of
I didn't even
canned
realize we were
corn.
like 30
That'll
minutes,
bring the
less than
Karens
30
out.
minutes
No
from the
regular
timer.
person in their right mind would care about paying an extra cent
We're
for a can
back
of
to
corn.
almost an
How
hour.
the heck
Thank you
you
for the 10.
do anything in this maze? How do you get there? Is that like a dead end? Is that just a tease? Wait, whoa, those are just dead ends. Is
Thank
there
you for the
only
5. We're
2
back to
loading zones
over
in
an
this room?
hour.
No shot. Oh, that's gonna be an issue. Finding Karen is the ultimate champion. There are almost no Karens in the Pokemon universe. That's why it's such a good place to
missing
live.
no.
Well, Karen's
Holy
behind
shit.
something requiring Surf. Well, we need to
That's
get a
what my
check that
brain
gets...
feels like. That's what my brain
Surf,
feels
though.
like. Whatever that
Oh
was.
my god. It's probably like on the way to the Cerulean Gym and I just didn't do it. Like, because this is Cerulean Gym. What if it's the other one and I just only did one and I've never checked this again because it's the Cerulean Gym? Why do I need to go back? Please! Please lead to a... No. It's a dead end. Does this open up into several loading zones or any? Okay. We have found Karen. Finally.
Oh, we're so back.
Oh
She's
my
so
God.
hot.
It may have been the last loading zone possible in the game, but I freaking made it. We finally destroyed Karen.
We're so back.
But we need to check. We need to check some things. I'm running on the bike path. This is so dangerous. My mom would be so mad right now if she knew what I was doing. Who do you think you are, young man? All right, just give me the power plant already. Power plant.
Get out of here, young man.
Power plant. Power plant. Power plant. Power plant. Power plant.
Only you can make it to.
All right, power plant is vanilla. I forgot. Wait, that means we need Surf? Oh, no. Let's go fight Lance just to get him out of the way. But it cannot be Lance's room because he forces, like, the story progression forces you to do that stuff.
This.
And I mean, I guess we could fight Brock.
I will never be
Lance
free
is
from
done.
this
I have a level
torment.
65 Crobat, but it's not over because we have another 8 badges and then Red to defeat. Brock's gym is going to melt my brain. Oh, wait, did they block? Oh my god, I think they blocked.
His mom does actually stream as well. She's great.
Well, there's other ways in. There's other ways. What are the other ways? Brain, work harder than that. Actually, this is exactly where we needed to go. Look at that. Boom. Bam. That's not the right gym. Okay. Well,
that is not.
Brock? Nope, that's not Brock. This should, but I
Wait,
can't
has
get
he
into
run
it
into
anymore 'cause
Brock already? I don't recall, but then again, he's been kind of like going in and out of all these locations, so I can't exactly remember.
I could check the VOD, but that's the baby's way out, and I will not. I so thoroughly checked Ekrutik. I checked everything in Ekrutik. I'm gonna check this house now.
That's not it.
I forgot to check a house in Ekrutik. I just forgot to check the house. Oh my! How
Maybe
did I
it is.
forget
He
to
did?
check the
Okay.
house? There's one house in the entire game I missed. Oh.
I'm telling you, the map is fucking massive.
Okay.
I can't
just
remember
missed
where
this
shit
house.
is.
It blends in so well.
Fair enough.
I could have been served the whole time. Okay, Goldenrod City. Bam, guess what? We're in the 3rd gym, but we can't use it yet.
Missed
so
opportunity to
bam,
have mom's
we'll go in the
sister
bell
stream
tower.
as small.
And now we're gonna be in the. Oh my god, right, I remember now. Now we're in the department store, baby. Let's go.
Oh my god.
Happy birthday, thank you. Here we go. We finally found Brock. Oh my lord. Okay. We have the boulder badge. Ooh, are you racing someone? I'm racing my brain shutting off. You talk to this little dude and you're like, who would steal a part? Blah, blah, blah. Charge beam. And then you walk out and the dude's like, I think I saw something. We fly to Cerulean City and we just go through a bunch of doors. We go through a bunch of doors until we're here. And now bump into me, beat him up with a casual Groudon. And now we're gonna go this way.
No big deal.
Around, down, bam. Hey, I have your part, stupid. We're free. We can go in a million loading
What did
zones
that
now.
man
I can
do
go
to you?
fight all the badges and everything. This is gonna be so exciting. Oh, I haven't talked to Misty yet. This is the worst part of the post game. Blah blah blah. Cascade badge. I ruined
Easy.
Misty's date, and then I ruined her reputation as a gym leader. All right, check this out.
What?
Nothing here but trash. Oh my! Everything in this gym is trash. Earthquake. It just works.
America.
So now we need to go stomp Erica, which I plan on doing in just a moment. I believe Erica's here.
Oh?
Here? Okay. J9 was where, man? But that's badge 4. I think it's the Mart in Saffron. Okay, it was right. Because that's another gym done. Now that we're, like, able to move, we are able to move. All right, Sabrina's next.
We're so back.
We hit 3 flies in a row. We get the next badge. Now we need to find Blaine. But check this out, all right? Set a timer for 5 minutes. If I don't find it within 5 minutes, I'm gifting 10 subs. Wait, it's locked. Wait, why is it locked?
He's
I totally thought it was
spicing
gonna be
it
those
up.
paths. Wait, what? Wait, Blaine is by far the most difficult thing to find in this seed? Oh, God. Yeah, I guess you guys might get 10 subs. How much time do I have left? Not a lot. 54 seconds. It literally has to be this loading zone. I just gotta, just wait. Just give me a double or nothing.
Timer went
if
off.
it's not this door, I will give
All
you
right.
20 subs. But it has to keep, it has to be a dead end. If it... Oh, damn it.
All right.
It's just Kyogre. Alright, here's your $1 million worth of subs. So now Blaine is in a loading zone I very much haven't checked. But I haven't checked it because of water. Yeah, this is blocked by surf. This is. So we're gonna go through here. Okay, there's a few loading zones here, I guess. Oh! Dang it! I was like 3 minutes off!
Oh, that
there,
fucking
dude.
sucks!
But we got the volcano
That
badge
sucks!
from Blaine. Alright, I'm gonna try clear this with my Golbat. I think I will. It'll be a little tricky, but should be able to do it. Okay, we one-shot it. Ah, that's not too bad, actually. Wait a minute. Poison Fang.
Easy money.
That doesn't KO. There's no shot that KOs. That's right. No shot that KOs. What does he have left? Machamp. Wait. Oh, that has Stone Edge, doesn't it? Oh,
it didn't
Fine.
matter.
I'll go and get better stuff. Alright, battle items. Bam. X attack. Go. And it is so lame, but it just works every time. The music doesn't fit. It's because it's just it's such an easy battle. Not dramatic at all. It's just easy, man. I need
Don't worry
to,
about it, man.
go and beat Red now with this team. I'm pretty sure I can do it too. It's the crazy part. Hello, Red time. Opens with the level 88 Pikachu. Oh my god, that thing is scary. Wow. Okay, let's start
Yeah, just casual level 88 guy.
Tail.
Oh.
Oof, wow, that did a good amount of damage, Pikachu. Nice one. Nice one. You're really doing some damage. It's pretty
That's not very
pretty amazing, Pikachu,
not
that you're
very
doing so much damage.
nice of you.
Alright, you've gotta be out of Iron Tails. Right? Like in a second or two.
Surely. Oh.
How many of these Iron Tails does this peak? Okay, there we go. It was a crit.
Oh.
Imagine being on the other side of this. Yeah, a dude just force-feeding chemicals down the throat of an ancient being to turn it into some super monster. Okay, its stats are now in the thousands. If you add up all of its stats, it has like 8,000 total. So, it is kind of a monster now. And I'm just gonna Earthquake. Lapras.
crit!
Now the question is, does Ancient
The
Power or
crit!
Eruption do more? And I think in the Sun, Eruption will do more. If this survives, hats off. It survived. It's crazy. Now we have to Ancient Power. Is he gonna heal? I think I heal this. It'll miss Blizzard. Let's try that one more time. A water move? It's in the Sun. Probably an ice move. Doesn't matter. Yeah, about that. I forgot about my eruption, so let's just hope this does a lot.
It
Oh, it was enough.
It
Let's
did
go.
a lot.
Snorlax. Yeah, we're just gonna hit it with the Earthquake, I think. I'm gonna get a crit.
Ooh,
Well
that
timed.
juicy crit.
All right. Charizard, hit it with the Ancient Power, we win. And that is time. Pokemon Soul Silver, map randomizer,
Holy
16
shit.
badges, Elite 4 Red, all in
Oh
order.
my god.
Less than 8 hours. No notes. I really enjoyed this. This was good. You did a great job with this.
That hurt my head. That, like, legitimately gave me, I think, a headache. I think that gave me a headache. That made me want to crash the fuck out. My brain is not braining. My brain isn't braining either, gamers. My brain is not braining either. Anyways, we are gonna move into the Fire Emblem portion of the stream. If you're on the YouTube side, I'm gonna redirect you into the waiting room. But if you're on Twitch, don't worry about it. You guys are chilling. But if you're on the YouTube side, I will redirect you guys right about